people know.
Let them know on how
we make the speakers
City
blow.
Live, y'all. Come on.
Let all the people know.
Everybody.
On how we make the speakers blow. You and your whip getting lit to this. Whether you on city strips or the middle of the sticks. The foundation that we built brick by brick, smooth as peppermint. This Carolina resident, never hesitant to run the interference. Might give them a sample, I didn't give them clearance. They seem incoherent at the sight of my appearance. They look into my eyes, all they see is perseverance. Maybe a little fearless, sipping that Uncle Nearest. Look at the rap game like ready to commandeer it. Then I'm disappearing like I don't wanna hear it. The face on my haters, hell yeah, I wanna cheer it. This ain't for the touchy-feely. Your support group might abort troops and the captain they report to. Sucker, you old news, now heed my command. I'll have boots on the ground from 1,000 different fans.
Yeah,
we let the people
let
know.
them know on how
we make the speakers
City
blow.
Live, y'all. Come on.
Let all the people know.
Everybody.
On how we make the speakers blow.
Hey yo, you fucking with me, better get your shit right. I'm scarier than walking through Brownsville at midnight. Man, I've been there, the streets get darker than Wesley Snipes. You better have a gat, bat, or a knife. I was outside when niggas had Suzuki Samurais. Impala SS's the hoes with fantasize. Speakers going dumb like E40 in the whip. And you know that I keep it, got the 40 in the whip. Got the 30 in the clip. If you check it out my drip, they say, right there, put the hop in the hip. I say you fucking right. Young and I've been nice. Like white people say, you're skating on thin ice. I was raised around savages. The shit that I seen make you say, damn, like fabulous. Niggas stretching coke just like Reed Richards. They moving that bass. Do you get the picture, my nigga?
Yeah,
we let the people
let
know.
them know on how
we make the speakers
City
blow.
Live, y'all. Come on.
Let all the people know.
Everybody.
On how we make the speakers blow.
Hey, y'all, I got a great new album in the mail today.
B-Dub Beats. Whether you're in the mood for romance or an intimate night of fondling and hardcore fucking.
B-Dub Beats.
If you're into water sports, this is the soundtrack for you. Let your stream of conscience flow as you rock over B-Dub Beats.
Cause you know you want it bad as I do. B-Dub Beats.
Light her ass up. She said her shoulders hurt, but those B-Dub Beats were playing. Oh man, some things are worth pulling out for, like here are the beats that made Florida Evans drop the punch bowl.
Fantastic album, man. Let me borrow it. No, my brother. You got to buy your own.
And we're live.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, with a dog?
Back in effect once again. It is the effing podcast.
Yes,
I am
it is.
B-Dub.
I am Kelly Joe.
I am Branson.
Yes, and Buddha and Hassan will hopefully be joining us sooner rather than later. So, let's start off with our customary shout-outs. We're going to start off with the shout-out to Eighth and Fancy.
Shout out.
For all of your adult beverage, snacks, and needs. And then we're going to give a shout-out to Dank Drinks.
Shout out to you too.
The dankest of drinks. Then, of course, we have Crimey Dealers.
Shout out to you.
Of course, and last but most definitely not least, the local plug. Please eat responsibly.
Shout out,
And Buddha just walked in.
Buddha, but I'm out the door. I'll be right back.
Okay, Buddha's in and out. Okay.
He just wanted to come in and make his appearance
Now he's walking back out the door.
That's what's up. So, before we get started, I got to give a happy birthday. Hey, Buddha, I know you want to hear this one before we get the show started. Got to give a happy birthday shout out.
Coop, we're in Jamaica. He's in Jamaica.
Got to give a happy birthday shout out to my cousin Coop. Want to let that boy know happy birthday. I believe he's in the 40 club now. I believe if he has
He's in Jamaica?
Yes, he's in
Awesome.
Jamaica. You know these boys be.
They like to travel.
These boys are international.
Yeah.
These boys are international. I'm going to make my way to the Dominican one week with him and
I
stuff.
don't
But
really feel like going there.
well, wherever you want to go, they go.
Wherever.
They go. Like Buddha them go.
They out
They
all the
go.
time. Just-
Yeah,
Buddha,
oh, yeah,
Coop,
they be
my
dipping.
uncle, my homeboy Darren, they go. What you call them? Passport brothers or something like that?
Passport bros.
Look, they be out the country. You know what I'm saying? And
Ready to get me some
I'm
stamps.
definitely getting ready to get out the country myself. It's not like traveling. It's not like traveling. Like, see something
Traveling
different.
cool when you feel like doing it. I
Yeah,
like to
but-
travel and get paid.
Oh, no doubt.
I mean, yeah, that's the best way.
But it's good to get out and see something different. We see Raleigh all the time. You see Raleigh every day. You see what I'm saying? Get out and see something different. Go to a different climate. That's what
I
it's
don't know.
about.
Well, it depends on what the climate is.
Well, it's true. But you know where they go, it's a nice climate.
Yeah,
There's
nice climate.
plenty of places too that you can go to that you don't need a passport for.
Like
so.
nobody says we got to go
Puerto
to
Rico.
Switzerland or nothing like that. We don't got to go to the Alps or nothing like that. We could keep it like.
I want to go to Alaska, though. I want to go to Alaska and see a polar bear from a very far distance.
very far.
Yeah, very far.
Very far.
I don't
'Cause
wanna meet-
I
I don't
watch
wanna meet.
animal
National
shows
Geographic.
and
Hell yeah, polar bears are no
National
joke.
Geographic.
Look, polar bears are no joke. So
But I would like to go to Alaska and see that. That's about it.
so how's everybody doing tonight? Everybody good tonight?
I'm alive,
Everybody's
which is
here.
pretty cool.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Very interesting today.
You had a good week.
I did.
Good. It's good to hear. I'm glad you're here because I got a question for you later in the show.
Okay.
I've been
you might as well
holding
ask
this
it now.
question specifically.
I'd rather
you want
wait
to start
till-
with this question now?
Yeah, you might as well.
Okay, boom.
I'm gonna say what I do this time.
No, it's not what you did.
That
What
way,
did I say?
nobody will scream over
Okay.
you.
First of all, I'm going to this is the conversation we're going to have. This is how we're going to start the show off tonight. Since this is what you want to do first. Have you ever fell asleep during sex?
Yeah.
Now, when I ask you this question, I'm going to ask what other things as well. Okay, now me and a friend were having a conversation about this, you know, I've had chicks fall asleep during sex. So like, I'm not going to lie. I'm be honest with you. She was like, it feels so good. You're so relaxed and stuff like that you just fall out. Now,
I don't know.
That could be the case for some.
I would take that as an insult.
And for me, I would.
That's when you smack her ass.
Depending on what position you're in, if you're missionary, you can't smack her ass. But I was just
Smack her
saying,
face.
like,
Get your ass up.
we were having this conversation, and she was like, it felt so good, like she just fell out, you know. I was like, well, once I get Kelly Jo in here, I will ask her this question personally to see what she says.
It may be for some, but for me, that wasn't the case.
Your case was?
It wasn't. It put me to sleep. I was bored.
Yeah, that's what would make me go to sleep if it was boring.
Damn.
Yeah, you know, it wasn't necessarily, you know, that, you know, much, you know. But
I would be insulted if that happened to me. I don't think that's
I mean,
ever happened.
it's not the
And it could be
insult.
somebody's tired,
It's
too.
okay, boom.
Yeah,
so,
well,
boom.
she shouldn't be doing this if she's tired.
But this is the thing, though.
Man,
Now,
slapping my hand
It
away.
help us sleep.
Now, after you know that she sleep, you stop.
I wouldn't know. I was asleep. So
Or you
I
keep
wouldn't know
going.
what it is.
This is the question, because we started out, you know, we were going, and then somehow, so I was, you know, it was just a question I wanted to bring up and stuff like that.
Well, that goes back to consent.
It definitely does, but since we started out consensual,
Yeah.
like you can't take it back now. I don't think, like, you know, but
How you gonna say that? That's what they're doing.
no. But as a dude though, it's like a dead leg. You don't want to.
Yeah,
you don't want to do that.
after
You know, after
you realize
you
she's
realize
asleep, you
what's
don't
going
wanna stop.
on.
Like, okay,
yeah,
you
like
know,
after you realize what's actually going on, you just want to stop.
But then
because
you got
it's-
some dudes with bigger egos, and they decide they want to try to wake you up and do something extra.
Nah,
And it
if
still
you
don't work.
if you don't went to sleep, obviously there was a reason why you went to sleep, regardless of what it was.
Well, guess what? If your ass still there and they decide to get up in your ass, yo, alpha dogs, what's up, people? Woof, woof, woof. Anyway, hey, you got to take with the flow. Shit.
No, if she sleep,
You gotta,
If you
I
still
wouldn't
next,
want to, though.
hold on, time out though. I'm assuming I'm coming on the tail end of everything. Dude, sex was possibly born, fell asleep, whatever. Dude might try again to slide up in it, right while she sleep. Now, I don't have to worry about that, but I'm gonna play devil's advocate for a minute. If it was so boring that you went to sleep, right? You didn't get up and go home. You feel what I'm saying? You still there. So that means the chances of that guy attempting to do it again, try you again, he gonna do it. You still there. You still laying right next to him. That's all I'm just saying.
well, see,
Why would you want to
I'm not
go
gonna
there?
because
What
see,
you mean? So you mean to tell me? So
After we've
hold on right
stopped the
quick. She
first-
has a question. So you mean to tell me somebody that you enjoyed? Now, obviously, y'all talking about somebody that haven't enjoyed it. Somebody that you enjoyed, you didn't want them to wake you up. Yes or no? Yes or no?
No, because I mean, if I went to sleep, I didn't enjoy it. First off,
That's not the question I
Second-
asked. Time
second
out.
of
Wait.
all-
You're not answering the question. The question I asked you was, you talking about a situation that the woman didn't enjoy it, right? So what I'm saying is, I'm asking from a standpoint of you actually is enjoying the person and you went to sleep. You don't like for them to wake you up out of your sleep?
well, that's the thing with me. If I go to sleep, that means I wasn't enjoying it. If I'm enjoying it, I'm up.
You still not?
I'm active.
No,
I
you
am
still go.
answering the
You're
question.
eventually gonna go to sleep. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, after we finish.
Yeah. So the question I'm asking you, listen to what I'm saying. It's good. You go to sleep. Whatever, 2-3 hours. Wake up before you wake up. He tries again and get you, have sex with you again. You wouldn't have no problem with that, right?
I mean, like I said, he waking you up. If he waking you up, okay, cool. But it ain't.
You're
gonna
not
be
answering
like
the
him
question.
sticking
It was a
the
yes or no
string. It ain't
question.
gonna be like him sticking
It's
the
a
string.
yes
You
or
won't
no
let
question.
me finish.
It's
It
a
won't
yes
be
or no
him.
question.
We're not doing that tonight.
What you mean not doing that?
Exactly
It's a
what I
question.
said. We're not
You're
doing
talking.
that.
Hold on, bro. You're talking about.
The
Time out.
whole point of the conversation
I asked a
was if
question.
somebody fell asleep,
Right.
And then like that.
Okay, so what y'all talking about from a standpoint of not enjoying it. So I asked a simple question from a standpoint of you enjoying it. You wouldn't want that individual that's you next to try to have sex with you, wake you up out of your sleep. That's the question. From a standpoint of you enjoying it, and it's a fair question.
I'd wait for them to wake up, and since they fell asleep,
wake them up. Just not stick it in there while they dead sleep. Like,
nobody said
do something extra to get you up. Okay,
I didn't know. I didn't know I had to sit there and break it down to where he had to play with. The question I asked was, if you enjoyed that person, you going to sleep. They attempt to wake you up. So attempt can be foreplay, whatever the fuck. Put it out there. You wouldn't want them to wake you up and try it again. That's all I ask.
I like I said, I would rather them now initiate it. Since you done fell asleep on me.
Yeah.
Since you done fell asleep on me.
Which has never happened to me, by the way.
I'm going to wait for her now to reinitiate it. She might have been tired. She might have been whatever. And if she wants to do it again, when she wakes up this time, because I'm of the ilk. If you fall asleep, you sleep, everything's over for the night.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's over.
But that's when you shift your body weight on her.
So whenever she does come back around or whatever, because I'm not messing with her until she initiates it now.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you fell asleep because it was trash, or you just fell asleep because you were tired and had a long day.
Okay, so if it was trash, most likely she's not gonna lay up under you. Y'all gonna have space between each other. If it was good, she gonna be up under you.
If she fell asleep, she fell asleep.
Yeah,
She's still gonna be up under you.
Okay, all right, maybe that was you. From my standpoint, if it's good, she's gonna be up under me. That's facts. Any woman that is usually, if the sex is good and you fall asleep, don't matter, whatever, she gonna be up under you. And if you wake up 2-3 hours early in the morning, whatever the case may be, and your shit hit, she gonna toot that, and there it is. That's all I'm saying. All right. So,
cool. Now, going to make a couple of announcements real quick.
Go for it.
27 days until Halloween.
Yay.
I knew you would be excited. I knew that you would be excited. The fair, I believe, is in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah.
54 days until Thanksgiving and 82 days until Christmas.
Yo, where the year go?
Less
82
than
days till
less than 3 months.
Yeah.
Less than 3.
I don't want to hear that.
yeah, why are we talking about that?
Because we do.
We ready for the end of the year? You ready for this year to end?
We do the countdown every year to get people prepared for what's coming up. Don't like people to have things sneaking up on them. So,
trust me, holidays ain't sneaking up on no damn body.
No, Mariah Carey getting ready to thaw out in a couple of Mariah Carey getting ready to thaw out.
She done broke halfway loose.
Yeah. Shout out to the chat, Madam Sincere.
Shout out.
What up, everybody?
What up?
What up, back?
Appreciate you checking in with us. So, Dub,
yes.
What we got on the docket?
Okay, so basically,
RIPs.
Okay, well, go for it.
Weren't you going to RIP?
Wasn't it Arthur Jones?
Yes, Arthur Jones, the defensive tackle of the Ravens, won the Super Bowl. Also, that's the brother of world greatest GOAT, John Jones, and his other brother, Chandler Jones, played football for Arizona Cardinals and stuff. He passed away at a young age of
39.
Right.
Yeah, so Arthur Jones, most known with the Ravens, they confirmed his passing on Friday. So that was yesterday. They don't know what he passed away from at the moment because that hasn't been announced, but they did mention that he had previous health issues, so it may have been something related to that. He played for the Ravens from 2010 to 2013 and helped them secure a Super Bowl win over the San Francisco 49ers way back in 2013. That was well over 12 years ago. Yeah.
A little time ago.
What position did he play?
I believe it was
because I remember him being on the defense because he was with the Commanders.
I think it was like linebacker. They played a 3-4 scheme, so it was like linebacker / DN rushing.
Yeah, so that was.
He was on the squad with Ray Lewis and them.
Yeah, definitely. So we're gonna send a shout out to him. Who else did he play for besides the Ravens? He also played for my team, the Commanders, and I think the Colts. Yes. Yeah, so that was definitely a little bit shocking, man, because I remember him. I just, I know he retired and everything, and he was kind of off the radar, low key. I didn't know his brother was John Jones.
Yeah, John Jones and Chandler Jones.
Yeah. Those are some very athletic siblings.
Right.
But yeah, big R.I.P. R.I.P. to Arthur Jones. Okay.
Oh, one more R.I.P.
Who?
Lawrence Moten.
Okay.
The great Lawrence Moten, Syracuse Orangeman. If you grew up in the 90s playing college basketball on Sega, stuff like that, Lawrence Moten, number 21, Big East legend.
Syracuse. Isn't he the top scorer?
I believe so. When the Big East was really popping like that, Kerry Kittles, Marcus Camby, Lou Rowe, like the Big East was really.
That was the 90s.
Yes, that was great basketball back then. So R.I.P. to Lawrence Moten. That was definitely surprising. I think he was only 53.
Yeah, he was very young. Yeah, that one caught me off guard as well. I wasn't as familiar with. I didn't really follow as much college basketball in the 90s.
I think that's when I was really into college basketball, was back in the 90s when Grant Hill and them were playing and stuff like that, Penny Hardaway.
I remember them names.
Yeah, like that's when I was really, really into college. And then you'd be into college because they were staying all 4 years. You could get used to the player. Now, the player's there. If he's good, he might be there a year. So, But R.I.P. to Lawrence Moten. I just wanted to get that one out.
Yes, most definitely R.I.P. Now, let's get into the topic of topics. Yesterday, Diddy was sentenced to 50 months behind bars. Judge sentenced him 50 months and fined him $500,000 and ordered 5 years of supervised release. And before he was sentenced, Diddy begged for mercy from the court. And he said he can't change the past, but he can change the future. To which the judge said, "Yeah, you change the future in jail, nigga."
Yeah.
And then, in 50 months, he apologized to his two girlfriends, Cassie and Jane, who allegedly is 50 Cent baby mama. He said, "My bad." He said, "Nah, my actions." He said, "My actions were disgusting, shameful, and sick. I was sick from the drugs. I was out of control. I needed help, and I didn't get the help," Combs said. Judge said, "We got all the help you need."
For 50 months.
For 50 months.
Come on, man. No Diddy slander.
I'm not slandering
Yeah,
Diddy.
it sounds like that's what you doing.
That's the truth.
We ain't doing
Cracking jokes
that.
Diddy's is expensive.
How are we slandering Diddy?
Right.
Diddy slandered himself.
He's not making anything up.
I don't think nothing we said be as nasty as what he did.
Hold up, man. Hold up.
Yes.
I made a statement.
Yes.
That's my position. So
Yes, he did.
we can move on. Y'all don't have the same. Y'all don't have the same smoke for the white guys. That's all I'm saying.
He said he lost all of his business, lost his career, destroyed his reputation, and he lost his self-respect. He had been humbled and broken to his core. He hates himself right now, and he's been stripped down to nothing.
Well, the first time he been stripped down tonight.
Thank you for taking that live, because I did.
Set up for
Jason
that one.
Kidd that shit up there.
Yeah, okay.
Set that one up perfectly.
Kelly came through like Kenyon Martin and shit.
He should
So-
be used to that.
Yeah, but he broke down crying as he directly addressed his mother. He said, "You taught me better." He said, "You raised me better." Yeah, that is true. I'm sure she did. She didn't raise you to pee on women. And Combs addressed the packed courtroom for 5 hours in a lengthy proceeding, and with tearful pleas for leniency for the 6 of his children. So that was Diddy before they sentenced him, and then that's when the judge gave him the verdict of what he's expected to do. And prosecutors tried to push for more. They tried to get 11 years, and the defense saw 14 months, which would have equaled time served. So that would have been.
So what you're saying is they're right about even on what they wanted them right in the middle. The judge gave them pretty much in the middle.
It's about a
of what
halfway
everybody was asking
point.
for.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really was 5 years, but since with time served,
yeah.
it's down to 4.
So it's he pretty much shot it in the middle.
Yeah.
We'll be out by the end of the year.
Into what?
By the
year?
holidays.
by
This
the
year?
holidays.
Trump, baby. Trump card.
Oh,
That
I
Trump
mean,
card. Trump he's fiending for attention off of his ass, so he gonna do it. He'll be home by Christmas.
So you really
Take
believe
that,
Trump
take
is
that.
going to come through?
Hell yeah, he is. If he can come through for Kodak Black, what the fuck you think he can't come through for Diddy?
Well, you know, sometimes he doesn't like Diddy. What
It
he
don't,
say?
it don't matter.
Diddy didn't
money,
like me.
money talk, bullshit walks. That's what it does.
I don't think Diddy liked me much when I was
well,
running.
we'll see. Like,
Yeah, we definitely will see.
So what's going to be the deal with Diddy? Is he going to be in general population protective custody?
He gonna be in general population. He ain't gonna. It's not gonna be like motherfuckers trying to kill him, no type shit like that. He gonna be in feds, so he gonna be straight.
Just seems like every time a celebrity go in, somebody try to kill him. Look at what just
I mean,
happened.
they're-
already.
Who?
Tory.
I didn't heard.
Yeah,
That's Tory.
yeah.
Tory's in state prison. He's going to federal prison. Two different levels.
you know, there's always somebody out trying to make a name for themselves.
Yeah, but feds is totally different because,
like you said,
feds
like,
is totally different.
they're going to be more prone to keep an eye on Diddy because of his high profile.
He's going around other high profile motherfuckers. That's all I'm saying. So it's not like he's amongst
Not with the Crips and
riffraff.
Bloods.
Right.
Not with the
He's
Kings.
going around feds. You going around other motherfuckers that's been most likely done been big time in their criminal organization.
Yeah, he gets his own shot.
Money
shiny
laundering,
toilet.
all that shit. So
Yeah.
it's state
He
is
got a
different.
condo on the top floor.
If Trump doesn't get him out, he probably be until 2028, mid 2028.
Good time,
around
good
there.
sir.
do some time.
Good sir. I mean, he's doing time now. So what
Right.
are we
Yeah, but
talking
that ain't-
about? He's doing time now.
But remember
ain't
now,
the
this
time
Fed
that they
time.
gave
Bro,
this
y'all
ain't state
anger,
time.
y'all still anger the fact about what he did with Cassidy. It ain't
I
got
ain't
nothing to
think
do
about
with
what he- I
it. Ain't
ain't
got
about
nothing. That's
think
the
about
reason
him. I'm
why.
thinking about what he
That's the
did,
reason
period.
why the whole uproar. That's it. And if they ain't never fucking released the goddamn tape, y'all wouldn't even be talking about this shit. Y'all
whole
got
point
selective
is-
rage.
The whole point is what the problem. What you fail to realize.
I don't fail
what
to realize
see
nothing.
is
Y'all
that
fail to realize that shit.
y'all
Y'all
act
sit
like
here.
when
Y'all
he
sit
went-
here. No, y'all sitting here. You want to sit here and want to lay on the side. Fine, you stay on that side. You don't mind that what the fuck that he got prosecuted for was nothing recent. Everything was
So-
fucking old. And then on top of that, everybody that's supposed to be quote unquote victims, they was trying to get fucking money out the deal.
So-
One of them did.
So
So
what
I don't
you're
know why.
telling
I don't
me
know
is
what's the
that
big ass uproar
when
about. Y'all acting like that this man
he-
forced these women to do this shit.
when the judge was giving out guilty or innocent verdicts, y'all are acting like he said innocent on all counts. And that's
Nobody
not
said
what
innocent
happened.
on count, but y'all said the ones that want this man to do a life sentence.
Nobody wants him
That's
to
the
do
fuck
a
y'all
life
there. Listen, how the hell y'all talking? Y'all want this? Y'all
We
want
talking
y'all?
about the 50 months he about to do.
Man, y'all talking about that now. We talking about. I'm just talking about overall. So what the hell?
Life.
We
Fuck.
just,
Never
we
heard
just,
that,
we
you know?
just. he
I
got-
have heard it.
He got, but that's not what we said. We said
I
he
didn't
getting
say you
50
said
months.
anything. So
But
that's
y'all
what I'm
said
saying.
we
Wait,
want
if
him
you
to-
want, if you're gonna speak on what I said, say what I said. You didn't say.
said
You're not
something about
saying
a
that.
lifetime
What I'm
sentence.
saying,
You said it's 50
y'all said y'all
months.
would be happy with that shit.
No, we didn't.
I said
I didn't say
you're
that.
not listening. I didn't say you said it. I said you would have been happy with it if he gotten that shit. That's what I said.
No, we wouldn't.
No,
I
that-
would've
Yeah,
been
man,
cool with
you
him
been
in 11
bashing.
years.
Y'all niggas been bashing him the whole fucking time.
No,
We
we
been
haven't.
telling the truth about
the
what
head-
been going
Tell
on.
the truth about what? What the fuck y'all telling the truth about?
Who did we? When did we bash? All we said was he was.
You ain't been the
convicted-
main one slandering,
he was-
talking shit about
he
Diddy,
was
talking about he
convicted
need to
of
get what he deserved and
crimes.
shit.
He was convicted of crimes. He was not in Vegas for
He
the
been
crimes.
convicted of some bullshit ass shit. That's what he got
Nevertheless, he
convicted
was
of.
convicted
What you
of.
mean, never like y'all? And this the shit that be
Is
tripping me out.
prostitution
Y'all
legal
cool
in
with
New
that
York?
shit.
Is
I'm not
prostitution
cool with
legal?
Y'all
in
cool
New
with
York?
that shit.
Yeah, like I don't understand. I'm not.
Prostitution is not legal in New York.
Who said-
if they would have been in Vegas or somewhere in Nevada?
It is.
wouldn't
The
have been a
crimes wasn't
problem.
committed in New York. Let's keep that straight.
Where was it? Where was it?
It was in Miami and California. The crimes wasn't committed in New York.
Okay, neither one of those are.
Cassidy
Nevada.
filed a lawsuit in New York, and the feds pick it up from there. And they took Trump ass bullshit ass fucking lawsuit that people was trying to get money off the man. Like, come on, bruh. That shit weak as hell. It's cool. It was one thing. It's one thing if he actually forced people to do something that they didn't want to do. Everybody that was involved was willing participants.
Yeah.
That's facts.
And that's
Okay.
cool.
So what I'm saying is, as part of the fucking media, right? Like, stand on some shit. Like, why y'all sitting here still trying to act like this nigga here doing all this shit by himself? These niggas was willing participants. They wanted money out of this shit.
Okay.
So I'm not down. I'm sorry. I ain't down with all that bashing somebody when we got a fucking crook in the fucking office right now.
Nobody bashed
Right.
Diddy.
Nobody
Yo,
bashed.
you clowning him right now.
So
You making jokes. So that's part of if you making jokes, that's part of bashing, right?
It's supposed to be just
Jokes
calm,
are
you know,
jokes.
like
Jokes are jokes.
Who else is joking? Jokes is
And we're not the only ones cutting them.
I didn't say that. Listen, man, I'm not talking about
He
everybody
still
else.
peed on women, man.
Say what?
He still peed on women.
Of course, and they asked for it. A lot of you probably would want somebody to piss on them, but you probably want to do it too.
That's joke worthy.
Shit.
I'm sorry.
some crime had to be committed to be charged.
A woman
So he's
willingly
charged
getting
with
peed on.
something
He
else.
charged,
There's
he
some
charged
comedy.
about what the fuck he did in his
And-
bed. I guarantee you, if they fucking sit here and see what y'all was doing in bed, y'all could be charged for some shit too. That's the part. That's the part. So you ain't did no freaky shit. All right, well, that's another story.
Nothing
I tell
illegal.
you, the whole-
What's illegal? See, that's the
whole
point.
thing
You don't even
is
know what is illegal.
You're his ego. You're doing all this shit with all these people around. You shouldn't have all these people around when you're doing this stuff. If you're going to do stuff like this is for intimate
Bro, this
settings.
shit been talked about for decades.
And that's cool. If
That's the whole fucking part about this shit. This ain't nothing brand new. This shit been talked about decades. So you prosecuting a man that's something that happened years ago.
Well, unfortunately, he's prosecuted.
But
And
see,
he's
that's the
going
whole
to- he's
thing.
Going to jail, and
I
I
didn't
didn't
hit the
vote
gavel.
not one
I'm just
thing.
talking
I
about
didn't.
what the
I didn't.
gavel
Yeah,
get to
you
put
talking about
nothing
it,
in.
and based off of the wordplay that you said, you cool with the shit.
Oh, have mercy.
Well, you do
Okay.
got to see some certain things Diddy did bring up. Like prior to being sentenced, Diddy was in the process, allegedly, of securing some post-jail events. So he was trying in the process to set up, post-jail speaking arrangements and shit as if he wasn't going to do any
Doing
time.
time, exactly.
So he was out there kind of on some ego shit under the belief.
I mean,
Don't get that.
again, if you made it top of the food chain, right? Ain't you gonna have an ego? Isn't you gonna have
Is
an
this
ego?
a place to have the ego?
I mean, but again,
Check that
They don't
shit.
want to be geeked.
check
They
what?
always do.
We got a motherfucker in the office right now. Eagles all over the
And we
place.
can't-
Niggas getting
we can't
arrested
do nothing
for little
about
to
that.
nothing.
We can't do anything about
The
that.
fuck we can?
And wasn't
That's a damn lie.
Wasn't he found guilty as well?
You damn right he
Oh,
was.
okay, then,
but we
so-
see
and
it
we
two
make jokes
justice
about him,
systems. We
too.
see two justice systems. And we see how niggas talk about black, their own brethren, and we see how white folks, regardless, they sticking with theirs. That's
talk
why that
about Trump,
motherfucker in the
too. We talk
office,
about
most powerful
everybody.
position on the fucking planet.
Hey, I didn't agree with the verdict of Diddy being guilty, but hey, it is what it is.
is
The
what
more
it is.
serious charges weren't brought up. He's being convicted on that Mann Act shit.
Which that
I
shit
don't
was
agree with
strictly that shit strictly for created for black men.
I
A
know.
racist law.
I mean, at the end of the day, he should be feeling great about it.
Man, he shouldn't be in prison. He shouldn't be locked
wouldn't feel
up,
great.
charged
I
for
don't know.
nothing.
But
Considering what
He
you
shouldn't be
were-
locked up for
considering
nothing.
What you were facing, considering what you were facing in the beginning,
You gonna do something.
they
gonna
were
give
they
you
were
some
trying
kind
to
of
give
time.
you something.
I want y'all to have the same.
We
when
will.
I want no.
We will.
Yeah,
No,
we
you
will.
already know what I'm about to
Ain't
say.
gonna change.
I when Amber Croft ass bitch ass get his fucking. I want to see
Didn't
that. I
that
want to
dude
hear
die?
the. I want to hear the talk. Huh?
The CEO of Amber Crawford.
Yeah, I want to hear the same fucking damn vitriol that y'all have for this nigga. I don't want to hear no goddamn excuse. Oh, he's white. I don't want to hear that shit. We're as
I hope
part
he
no.
gets convicted to the fullest extent.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Have the same energy when it comes to these white
Jokes.
motherfuckers that's doing the same shit. That's all I'm
We're
saying.
going to have the jokes for
That's
everybody.
all I'm saying.
Plenty
Hey,
of
long
jokes for opportunity.
long as you do it, hey, we good.
This is
You
equal
know?
opportunity.
Long as we do it, we good. Because when it comes to them,
The
y'all quiet.
Abercrombie and Finch dude that looked like Vincent from the Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
Ron Perlman's character. I know who he is. Sorry, the media isn't displaying his face everywhere
The media ain't even talking about him.
because I don't really think there's anything to argue.
It is. This if you
He's
read what the nigga charged for and what he done, his shit is hella worse than fucking Diddy. At least everybody in Diddy shit was willing participants.
Okay,
That's all
so
I'm saying.
what-
Okay.
we gonna have jokes for him.
Yeah,
Once
okay,
we go
that's
to-
all I'm
once we
saying.
go-
Hey,
once we
hey,
go to
I'm on
trial.
Yeah, I have no issue
cutting jokes against anybody. Everybody is joking.
I'm just saying, outside of joking, as part of the media, we have a responsibility on how we talk about.
We're the media
certain
now?
shit. Yeah, we are. If you part of YouTube and we're talking about current events, you part of media. You putting out content for viewers to look at, to agree with you or don't agree with you.
Well, I mean, I don't consider myself the cutting
Yeah, I
edge
mean,
journalist.
whether you don't, I mean, you still got to look up everything what we're talking about. You just can't pick up a story and sit here like, oh yeah, let's talk about it. You got to do some type of research. So that is part of media.
Can I be honest? Sometimes some topics I just wing it. I don't know nothing about. Some
I mean, you
topics.
probably. I'm not saying. I didn't say you don't. But what I'm saying is, majority of what the content is, there is some type of research involved.
That is true.
I do wing it though sometimes.
Yeah, you do a good job.
No, we can tell.
You do a great job, Branson. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So this Diddy stuff is crazy. There have been some people who have been speaking out on his behalf at sentencing. There's just been a lot going on. Celebrities, I'm sure, are voicing their support. And, of course, you saw 50 Cent, right? 50 Cent was not voicing his support for Diddy. In fact, he sent a letter to the judge on some hater shit, which I didn't like.
See, you should be yelling at 50.
I am. I'm about to.
50 was the one who did it. All we did is make jokes.
He just mad because Diddy ran through his baby mama. That's
That
all.
sound real Raleigh-ish.
Look, 50 got...
That sound real Raleigh-ish right there.
So 919 shit.
50 was the one who said that he should be kept behind bars because he was a threat and stuff like that. I didn't say that.
I didn't say he did. I mean, 50, he a hating ass nigga. He just mad because he fucked his baby mom and she got the train ran on him. I mean,
shit. That's what she
Well,
wanted.
50 took to X not long after Diddy's sentence and offered to take his spot at an upcoming speaking engagement that Diddy was in the process of booking before his sentence.
Yo, 50 is wild.
50 wrote, hey, to whoever was booking Diddy for a speaking engagement, I heard he won't be able to make it. I'm available. 50 Cent wrote and included a link to his website.
Hey, y'all.
He was likely referencing the speaking engagement Diddy had booked for next week in Miami.
He just knew he was coming out.
Which the prosecution revealed during the sentence hearings. See, that pissed the judge off probably.
I'm sure that pissed the judge off that shit got out because you ain't heard what I got to say. It's like, fuck whatever he getting ready to say.
Right.
I'll see y'all in a couple of days.
He just knew
That's
he was
basically
getting
what
out.
it was.
His ego ain't checked him yet. So,
Hey, Jeff,
yeah.
thank
Who
you.
let that slip out?
Yeah, the prosecution.
No.
Somebody.
Who let that slip out?
Somebody let that slip out.
That information should never. We should not have known about that
The
yet.
prosecution found out about that.
That information should have never been out yet.
He should have said
If that was the case, it should have never been out. It should have came out, if anything, after he got sentenced. Like, oh, well, we heard he did. But no, that shit was out. That information was out before sentencing.
Mm-hmm. And that's really what jammed him up. I do believe Diddy could have probably got those 14
I think so, too. I think he would have got out on time served for the most part, or been sent home on probation.
That's what I was saying
I'm
the other day with my
honest with
homegirl.
y'all, and I've been
Maybe
saying
probation.
the same thing from the beginning. Diddy was offering up big money to be let out. If they were going to let him out on just like that, they would have been let him out. I think they already knew he was going to do some time. They would have let him out if they were just going to give him time served and stuff like that. He was offering $50 million.
I ain't gonna say that.
listen, all I'm saying is those people at that
Still
time.
talking about the United States government.
Those people at that
We're
time.
talking about the government.
That's one. But also, we also know the wild card in this shit, you pay to play. He got the money to pay to play. Watch what I say.
He didn't have enough money to play properly.
You can't pay the fucking judges and shit. I'm talking about Trump. That's the nigga.
Trump is gonna
let that nigga out. He gonna get that nigga $20 million. Trump gonna give him a pardon. Watch.
Trump is going to give him a pardon.
I would not hold my breath on that guy.
How the fuck you? How?
I feel you because you're throwing out characters like Kodak
but
Black.
You're talking about if Kodak Black, a nigga like Kodak Black can pay to get his shit out, or Lil Wayne, this nigga bigger than both of them. Like, come on. You don't think Trump won't take that fucking money? And number one,
The biggest thing about Trump,
what I keep trying to
Trump has
explain
the
to
ego
people,
problem.
He's trying to keep right.
Just like Diddy. They both have ego problems.
This ain't got nothing to do with ego. Right now, Trump trying to keep the light off his ass with this fucking Charlie Kirk shit, the motherfucking
Epstein.
this Epstein files shit. They got the votes to release the shit. That's the part that people not even understanding. They got the vote. Special election in Arizona, Democrat won. Got the votes. Johnson is slowing the walk of swearing her in. So Trump would take that to keep the eyes off his ass. What he think? What you think he doing with all this other shit?
Well, we'll see what happens.
Go that black talk shit about Trump.
It don't matter. It's a
does
lot
matter.
of niggas that talk shit about Trump. But when it came to that money,
Are those the
he
ones
took
that he got
shit.
out of jail, though?
That's another thing that y'all not understanding.
No, I understand.
A white
Like you said, I know, I understand
A white person
clearly.
will take. They don't have to like you to do business.
Yes, they do.
No, the fuck they don't.
Yes, they do.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
they are- and this is from.
I tell you what.
Hold on, this is
Watch
from
you get
anybody's
out.
realm. Think about
Watch
this.
you get out.
Think about this phrase. All
In
money
50
ain't good
months.
money.
You right, but Trump they don't care
All
about
money
that
ain't good
shit.
money.
He don't care about that shit. He gonna take that money.
Well, whether he gets out next week or in 50 months, he up for a little bit. So,
And it goes back to I told you they're going to charge him with something.
we'll see him when he get out. I knew
it was some bullshit, but they charged him. with something.
if they were going by the letter of the law and they got him, that was all it was. That was all it was.
That's some flam flam shit. I don't care what nobody
It
says.
might have been the flim flam. They might have hit him
you're
with
right,
the
but like I
banana in the
said,
tailpipe.
You're right, but the whole thing.
Hit it
what
with
I
the
keep-
okie doke.
Yeah, you're
52
right.
fake out.
You're right. The whole thing. What I'm gonna say
The
this.
rigmarole.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna let it go. The Klan ain't white folks. The Klan is niggas, and I'm gonna tell you how it is. The media, all they gotta do is say something bad about somebody, and niggas will flip on them quick. And once they do that, now they come in and charge you whatever. They did it. They did it with. No, hold on, bro.
No,
because I'm about to give. I'm about to get. No, nigga, because you trying to cut me off as if I'm saying some bullshit. I got fucking facts. I got facts. Bill Cosby. They did Bill Cosby the same way, and any other black powerful person who had money, power, and respect. They try to make a major move, got slandered like that, and niggas piled on. Once they do that shit, then they can come behind that shit and do whatever. That's why they leaked the tape. If they didn't leak the tape, you think they would have brought charges up against Diddy? Fuck no.
Didn't you just
because
bring
they
up?
know he was popular.
You just brought up Bill Cosby like he wasn't shitting on us too at one point.
Hey, see, that's the reason why I brought it up. Because
No,
they
I'm just
know-
saying in
no,
general.
You're not listening to what I'm
definitely
saying.
listening.
No, I'm not. Because
How
like
can we
you
not be
said,
listening?
no, bro.
How could I respond? I listened.
Because
I
with
took in the
your
information.
response,
I
your
understood
response-
what you
no,
said.
No.
I comprehended.
The response, what
I formatted
the
a thought,
question or
and
the
I responded to
statement
what
that
you
I
said.
just
So I'm
said,
definitely understanding
You're not
it here.
responding.
I did respond. And I
Okay, you
listened.
responded, but it's not what I'm asking or stating.
It is. It's along those same lines. You trying to take it all the way back. It seems like you're about to bring it all the way back to the Dixiecrats and all this
I ain't
shit.
gotta
and
bring it that
how
far. I ain't gotta bring it back that far. Y'all
Dude,
got selective memory. I'm sorry.
I wasn't.
You got selective memory. I'm sorry.
The memory about what? Only thing we know is Diddy got to do 50
Diddy got
months.
charged.
He got 50
Oh,
months.
I get all that shit.
Whether the
I get
bullshit
all that
charge or
shit.
not,
So I get all that shit. They
We'll
what the
see if
fuck I'm
Trump-
saying.
We'll see if
I get
Trump
all that
lets him
shit.
out or not. Like,
Yeah, you dead right.
And all I
We'll
said
see.
was, like I said before, Trump has an issue with people talking bad
And he
about
also
him.
don't have no problem
And that's
taking that
normally,
fucking money from
and
people
that's
that
normally
you think
where
that he
those
wouldn't take that
lines
bread
are
from.
drawn. If you talk bad about somebody, they really don't want to
Okay.
deal with you
Well,
or have
all right,
any
we'll see.
ties to you.
We'll see.
I mean, that's just being
To be continued.
a person in general, not
To be
not being a
continued.
person on a pedestal or nothing. But if you talk shit about somebody,
be
why would they
continued.
come? They're gonna turn back around
To be continued.
and help you.
To be continued.
we gonna
Okay,
see. We
well,
gonna see.
now the Punisher said he saw great remorse in Diddy during the.
Was that the guy who was
Yeah.
ejaculating on his nipples?
No.
Yes.
That is
No. He was using his sperm to rub on his.
On his
Okay.
nipples, yeah,
Okay.
he was.
Let's. Yeah.
You got the facts wrong.
I'm sorry.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm
I mean-
sorry. I'm sorry.
Y'all made the point.
But
He was
his
trying to make his hair
his
on his
It wasn't his, but it was his.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. The Punisher said he was a tough guy, but needed a tissue. And
tough
was
guy.
moved by the word.
No, not a tough guy.
No,
Not a tough guy.
No, I guess he given the situation, that's not for the weak-minded.
The Diddy Bandit.
Yeah,
Strike
so
again.
I mean, I don't agree with 4 years. I don't agree with the Mann Act being used. I don't agree with any of this stuff, but I mean, unfortunately,
we're here.
Yeah,
this is where we're at.
I don't know. His team said they were going to appeal the sentence.
Of course they are.
You have to.
You better. Like,
all that money involved, you got to.
You better be appealing the sentence.
Yes.
But we'll see.
Yes, we will see. So hopefully better days are available for Diddy, because, it shouldn't be like that. I don't agree with the sentence, but it is what it is.
What it is.
At this point, it could have been a lot worse, but it could be
I
a
was
lot
not
better.
one of those jurors who sent in a guilty plea. I didn't do it.
Yeah, I don't personally. Yeah, I didn't agree with the sentence anyway. I didn't. He should have been not guilty on everything.
In my opinion, with all this Diddy stuff, I didn't really care too much about anything he did in his personal life when it came to his sexual preferences and his bedroom stuff. That was his business. Only thing I had an issue with was, the domestic violence and
he wasn't on trial for that.
The young thing, exactly.
He wasn't on trial for that.
Exactly. So I don't. Like, whatever he did in his bedroom with whoever he did it
prostitution.
with, that was, hey,
prostitution.
That's what he liked.
Well, that's
prostitution.
That's illegal.
Yeah,
that's illegal.
But
that's why I'm like, they
shouldn't be, but it is.
They got him by the letter of the law on prostitution.
And that's the case. Everybody can get caught by the letter of the law.
Yes, they can.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Yes, they
if
can.
They out here tricking. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Everybody
can be caught.
You can just take her out on a date, and y'all have sex afterwards. That can be deemed prostitution.
Hell yeah.
Yes, they can.
Will get
You
you
can't
locked
even
up.
listen. Based off this case, you can't even sit here and fly a chick out no more, because that can be deemed the man act right there.
Yep, they are.
I mean, but honestly, if I'm flying you out, you coming to get some of this wood. So I feel like
And that's what the fuck he did, and that's why he got convicted.
That's different. If you're flying them out to pay
That's
them
what the
to
fuck
have
he
sex,
did, and he got convicted.
That's prostitution.
He did the same shit.
If he's
So
paying
an
them.
average dude or woman, if you sit here and say, hey, if y'all not married, if y'all not even in a relationship, hey, what's up? You want to meet me out here in Cali or Vegas? You can't do that, because if you do so,
you
that's the
can meet me
man.
in
act.
Vegas. You can meet me in Vegas.
You're not listening. No, you're not listening. You're not listening. You're not listening. Wherever state that you was at, and you leave from there to go to another state, what Diddy did, that consider probable cause for the man act.
That's why I say you got to go to Nevada. It's legal in Nevada. Go to Nevada.
Wait, go to Vegas.
Go to Vegas. Go to Vegas.
Somebody out to have sex is different.
Go to
You
Vegas.
just, you know what I'm saying? Like it's.
But this is no
if you're paying
everybody that he
them
dealt
just for
with
the
wasn't
sake
no
of having
random
sex with
person.
them,
That's what y'all failed to realize.
prostitution.
It wasn't no random person. People that he was dealing with. These are people in the industry that he worked with. So these are not random people.
Yeah, they're high class whores.
Thank you. They get paid to have sex. Do relations.
Nobody got paid to have
Escorts.
sex.
Yes. So
But
They were men.
outside those escorts he personally got. But
That's part
outside
of
of
what
that,
they
everybody
convicted
else.
Exactly.
Everybody else.
It's prostitution.
He paid male escort or
Okay.
male prostitute.
The clear example I gave was, if you invite somebody that's not a spouse or a girlfriend and do the exact same thing,
Shit,
that
even
still,
girlfriend.
by the letter of the law, will be considered a man act. That's all I
Girlfriend
say.
ain't
Only
legal
if
title.
you're paying them for a sexual act. You can fly
You're
somebody
paying
out.
them by flying them. That's the part you're not missing. The letter of the law. By flying them, you paying something for them. Even if you paying for the hotel, buying them food. If you have sex
the
afterwards,
exchange of-
that. All right.
Well,
you
I'm
got
gonna
it.
be in trouble, because if I'm flying you,
Right, that's what I'm
if you
saying. That's
flying
why
in,
I'm
guess-
just. This is what I'm trying to
we all gonna
bring
be
up
flying
here.
in. You
Right.
flying
So the
in, I'll
trick
be flying
is
into you.
to-
Like, it's all.
The trick is to have the woman fly with their own money, and then you compensate them if the pussy's good.
Pretty much.
That's still prostitution, but
But
you
it's
know,
after the fact, though. You
Yeah, it's after the
you
fact.
didn't facilitate it from point A to point B.
If the pussy trash, you send her back on a Greyhound. That's fair.
The Chinese bus.
Yeah, even better.
The mega
Coming from
bus.
Vegas, that's 33. I don't know. It's 33 hours drive, but with the Chinese bus, that bitch might be 20, 25.
That's how mad I am. You going back on the mega bus.
Shout out to the Chinese bus, man. They used to get
dollar
It'll
bus.
get you there. Take a long time, but you're gonna get to your destination.
Right.
You
a lot
gonna
of
get
things
there.
gonna get to your destination.
Dang, boy.
Yeah. Cool. Well, let's move off of Diddy. Pause. And let's get into a little less controversial topics, such as Cardi B and Nicki Minaj beefing. That was pretty bad this week. This was a beef where everybody looked bad. It was.
That's what I'm saying. You can't take sides.
Why can't you?
How can you take sides of
Who
two
started
people?
it?
Okay, so it started on Monday when Nicki Minaj appeared to mock the $4.99 discount of Cardi B's new album, Am I the Drama? Cardi fired back almost immediately, and that's when they started their back and forth with Nicki calling her Barney B and Cardi calling her Cocaine Barbie.
So now let me stop you right there.
Yes.
Cardi don't have to respond.
She don't.
Cardi don't have to hit nothing, and nothing else goes on. Nothing. So once Cardi, therefore, inserts herself into said argument,
entertainment has already begun.
Now the entertainment's on because now you're in on it. And I was always taught 2 wrongs don't make a right.
But it damn sure make it even.
The fuck it don't. Shit. Motherfucker, hey, if a motherfucker sit here and come playing with me and I ain't fucking with them, I'm clapping back.
We know you like the back and forth.
Because you can't move around this damn country. If somebody see that you avoiding them, they coming for your ass. And we all see Nicki, her damn timeline throughout this whole year, she aiming at any and everybody. Went from Jay, she went from Jay, she went to Top Dog, she went to their Scissor, she went to any fucking body that was hot.
And Cardi took the bait.
Oh well,
Jay don't even.
I say everybody ain't bite.
Jay,
that's something different.
You know what?
Jay got the beehive. He ain't got to say nothing.
When you bring my kid into it,
right?
I'm gonna take you there.
And you ain't gonna tell me you ain't gonna say nothing to somebody talking about your kid.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you.
Depending on what they say.
This is how I was raised. And
it depends on what they say.
You might not understand.
I don't want to hear what this nigga got. He about to tell a lie.
My mom would have asked me, "Are they right?"
Like I said, it depends on what they say.
Right, what do you get?
I got 3 boys, so they might say some truthful shit, and I'll just be like,
So they're right.
You got
So
that.
if somebody say something,
right.
anybody that's a parent in here, if you're somebody talking about your goddamn kid, nigga, you gonna say something.
I'm not gonna say nothing,
lying, bro. You can't be trying to come off like you just this. I'm gonna turn the other cheek, nigga. If somebody come fucking with your goddamn kid, bro, that ain't the point. That's not the point.
Yes, it is.
If somebody's coming for you. You minding your goddamn business, and they putting your kids in something they ain't got nothing to do with it. Don't sit here and tell that bullshit lie that you ain't gonna say nothing.
I'm not gonna say nothing because
nigga.
you need to.
Cap, nigga.
No,
I'm calling cap.
You like the back and forth.
Ain't no like that. I got 3 parents in here pretty much say the same thing.
No.
You said depending on what they say. So regardless, if they say something
so that
and
means
they strike a nerve, which they most likely will,
it doesn't mean it's gonna strike a nerve.
If it's everybody else,
it ain't got nothing to do with, bro. Because you said, bro, you sitting here trying to do this sneak trying to sit here and hush somebody up while they in the middle of making a comment. That's what the fuck you talking about?
First of all,
no, ain't no first of all,
yes,
bro.
It is.
Nobody hushes.
It ain't.
But the fun. Hold on. Let me finish. Let me get in here. Let me get in here. So when what I said was, yeah, they might say something, but I'm just like Branson. Though what they say might be truthful. So I might be like, oh, that was a good one. You're right. Ha ha. But depending on what it is, I might clap back. I might, but majority of the cases.
But most of the time, they're gonna say something that's not true. That's the point.
So what am I clapping back for?
That's
if they're saying
something. But
the point
is.
But I got 3 boys, and you know how I feel about my kids.
I got you. So like I said, somebody
jokes.
Right. So
I got jokes about my own kids.
So if it's
they might have some good ones about my kids I ain't even thought of yet. Cause I know what I'm raising. That's what I'm saying. Like
we get that. She know what she's raising
about
too.
Babies.
When you
exactly.
call my child ugly.
Right, they like, come on, bro. I'm not.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, they're right there.
Hey, but the point is, what she says is not no regular joke.
Did you hit my child? Did you do anything to my child?
Did you touch my child?
Did you do anything to my child? First of all, my child ain't on the internet or nothing like that.
Then you didn't see the picture of the other meme that she had with the gold, with the chain, with the guns and the teeth on it. Did you see that?
Somebody has to be the adult in the situation.
Out of here.
I know.
Yo, this shit is crazy. Like hell, fucking no. You know, because I'm of the sis. I'm of the sis. If a nigga fucking come in my space and I'm minding my business, I'm getting your ass up at any means necessary. I'm minding my business. That's the part that you missing. So if it's not like I'm out here expecting or putting myself in a situation for that to happen. I'm minding my business. Cardi, she minding her business. This bitch here mad because she's hot right now. Everybody talking about it, so she trying to throw shade on her. And then
Nicki
you brought the fucking kids in it, and it had nothing to do with it. So she had the all right as a mama bear, to clap back.
I agree. They took it a little excessive when she got.
Nicki started this shit. She been fucking with it. She been coming at everybody. This whole year, we've been talking about her coming at everybody. Like, yo, everybody's not gonna turn the other cheek and move the other way. Nobody's gonna do that shit. So you got, if you start something, somebody's gonna come back.
Because I remember when they were calling Jay-Z and B's kids ugly and stuff like that. I ain't seen no reply. Nobody said nothing back.
Who said it? Nobody famous?
Right.
Kanye was calling them slow and stuff like that. I didn't see no reply.
Nobody takes Kanye serious.
Nevertheless, give me somebody else with the. Give me somebody else.
The whole
you can't because nobody has it.
Anytime anybody talk, okay, Nicki been calling out Jay-Z forever. Jay-Z don't respond to nobody.
This nigga got more money than her.
What does that matter?
He knows has a lot to do with.
He knows that.
He knows
have to entertain.
And he got outside of that. He got outside.
He knows you don't have to entertain foolishness.
That's not the only thing that you're not taking account of. He has a wife who's just her stardom is bigger than both of them.
And she knows not to entertain foolishness.
No, it's not about that because she's in his ear like, babe, don't fuck that bitch. Don't even worry about it.
We're not paying them no attention.
Okay, so the other people might not have nobody in their ear to do that shit. And if they do,
who will not entertain the circus.
Okay, and there's some that will.
Cardi B and Nicki Minaj had prior beef.
Exactly.
They had prior
Yeah, this is long going.
Yeah, so it was left alone. Like, it was left alone.
And the last time I checked, Cardi ain't hardly said nothing to her the last time.
And here she comes smoke with some more bullshit. So after a while, the first time she clapped back, but she really didn't pay no attention the first time around until that guy and she threw that shoe at her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? After that, she was done with it. So by you coming at her again, but this time bringing her kids in it, okay, yes, I got something to say.
Why are you letting Nicki bother you? If you're this hot now, why are you letting Nicki bother you?
The point is, she's not just anybody. Nicki, in some people's eyes, is one of the greatest, at this point in time, female rappers right now. So what she says holds weight.
Okay,
that's the part you missing.
And this is where we're going to start. Like, she's a great rapper, Cardi's a great songstress, whatever, but separate them from the characters that they're displaying. That just because you make great rap songs and stuff like that does not mean that you cannot be criticized and ridiculed for both of y'all young ladies getting on the internet acting
niggerish,
trifling.
I see one person minding their business and another person trying to agitate.
No, I didn't see nobody minding their business.
Cardi was minding her business. She ain't said nothing to Nicki.
So how we get all those transcripts of Cardi and Nicki going back and forth?
She had to screenshot. She just sat there
after Nicki woke the beat.
Like I said, Cardi didn't have to entertain any of it.
She didn't have to, but she did.
Why not?
You trying to rain on her parade because you.
And that's why look, to me, why I always say this is what females do. They go back and forth with each other. It's very cat-like.
Do it too.
No, it's not a lot of them.
We just saw it here in the city. We don't talk about it, but go ahead.
Yeah, it's not. No. We'll get to that in a little bit.
Right.
But that wasn't a back and forth. But with this particular, this is just like I always say, and I might be wrong. You know, I could be too masculine for these things or whatever. But this is how I feel females act. They do. This is to me a feminine type of trait. Why are you entertaining this nonsense? Why? You know there's nothing wrong, if anything, with your seat, or do you want that energy to mess with you and your seat? Like Branson said, and like me in general, I see a lot of bullshit on my phone. I'll be like,
scroll right by it.
I'll do this. I'll be like,
right by it.
I hold my finger up.
Scroll right by.
Like, you know what?
Is it directed to you?
Keep going.
Is it directed to you?
Kids
are off limits to you? Whatever you tag me.
Whether it is or ain't.
It's a difference.
No, it's not.
It is.
Dude, listen.
Go ahead, I'm gonna let you finish.
I got niggas in my inbox. Mm-hmm. In my inbox. Do you think that's for me or not? Bro. I know bullshit. It's a lot of bullshit I don't even entertain. I'll even read the bullshit. They can see and they'll see little dots and shit.
The circus won't stop and play if you don't entertain it.
That's all I mean by it's certain things that I just don't entertain. I don't feel I don't feel everything deserves a response. And
right.
once you
I'm not
respond
saying
to
it don't, but if I'm
it, then
minding my
there's
gonna
no
deserve a response.
who you going to tell how to respond to something. But once you respond, then the gloves are off. Like there's no saying nothing. But now since you responded and both y'all out here,
You open.
now both of y'all look like fuck. Now both of y'all look like fools. It doesn't matter who did what first.
I don't think
It doesn't matter who did what first.
In my opinion,
Cardi B
Just like in football games, who gets the flag? Even in
last
football
person-
games,
the last
who
person-
gets the flag?
Last person who's seen.
Like it's just
She should
this
never
is
said
just
that.
what I mean by quit entertaining. This whole shit is stupid. It's
It
petty.
is. It
It's
is.
so petty, man.
And
it's on a lot of levels of petty.
We run the sides like, no, both of y'all are wrong. Both of y'all are wrong. I'm not choosing sides. Both of y'all are wrong, and both of y'all were disrespectful.
The initiator is the worst.
I'm choosing
the one following
and the
up is
follow up
just
is
as
just
bad.
as bad. Because
I'm
now y'all are
choosing
both wallowing in
sides.
shit.
If
Y'all are
you
both wallowing in
instigate
shit.
You deserve the heat.
Hey, that's cool. Y'all both eating shit now. She threw shit. You picked that shit up, made a bigger pile of shit, threw it back at her. Now y'all in the shit
And
pool.
everybody looking at y'all.
Now y'all just in the
necessarily
cesspool.
because- Not necessarily because in this situation, it helps Nicki. It helps Cardi sales go up even more because people gonna be more.
They're going to buy
interested.
her album anyway.
Say what?
They're buying Cardi's album anyway.
I'm not
And that's
saying
the
that.
thing.
We talking about the ones that was on the fence, or probably wasn't even. They gonna want. All right, let me go see what this all about.
Marketing.
Exactly.
But think about it. You don't think it's going to work on both sides? Like all
Nicki-
Nicki did was just
Hers
boost Cardi's sales.
hers ain't out
dropping.
yet.
But her
When
shit
it
ain't
come
coming
out?
until like March or something.
Yeah,
March, right?
You know,
You know how
Next
much?
year.
You know how far away that is from
Right,
now?
motherfuckers forget about that shit.
No, they're not.
Niggas gonna
You know
forget
what's
about
coming.
that shit.
When did Cardi announce she was dropping her album? No, you're not going to forget.
She announced it.
The bars are not going
when
to
Cardi
forget.
announced her
Yeah, the
album,
bars
it was like a
won't.
week out. A week
But
out.
see, the thing is, Nicki be
It was a week
allegedly,
out
She be high.
when she announced her shit.
And you see her in these videos talking about everybody. And you can tell she out of it.
Let me
You know
put-
what I'm saying?
If
So
she took anything from what Cardi just did, she going to promote and market like crazy.
She going to have a real rollout.
Yeah.
She'll do a real
gonna take
rollout.
Anything, because Cardi had a real rollout for her album. Cardi was promoting her album like
Right.
crazy.
Yeah, you ain't
And
seen shit
Nicki
like that
was
since like
hating
the
on that
late
shit.
90s,
Nicki gonna do
early
the same
2000s.
She ain't getting out there twerking. She ain't motherfucking pregnant. She ain't doing none of that shit. She's too uppity to do that shit.
Who, Nicki?
Yeah.
did you say Nicki was up?
Yeah, what I'm saying is she's not gonna compare what Cardi was doing.
Maybe on
as
them
far,
uppers.
What Cardi was doing.
Downers.
No,
The way
what
she
Cardi?
be
No.
looking.
What Cardi was doing to promote her album. I saw some of the content that was like, Nicki's not doing that. She's
We know.
not. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Because she got to find a way
Because
to
she
become
feels she's
relevant again.
I see, and this is my thing. I just think some people get to a stature and then they feel they don't have to do certain things anymore. That got them to where they at.
And she's one of them, Nicki.
No, she just messed with everybody else to get her attention.
Yeah.
That's what
She
it is
trying to
now.
steal
Nicki,
everybody's-
She sits back and try to steal everybody's shine.
Yep, exactly.
She sits back and talks about everybody. And I was a very, very, very big Nicki Minaj fan, all the way back down to the mixtapes.
So it ain't
back in the day.
Now it ain't to the point. That's just what she do. Don't pay her no attention.
No, it
we
just
did that to Kanye.
It's just
You
too
gave
much.
Kanye that one. That's Kanye. You know,
Kanye,
that's just
Kanye has a
that's
mental.
just Nicki acting out.
Kanye has a mental.
No.
So
illness.
Nicki doesn't.
And Nicki has a problem.
So,
She has a drug
we
addiction,
We can
allegedly.
diagnose Kanye, but we won't give Nicki
We
the
ain't
same
diagnosing
thing.
him.
Nicki got a
That's
problem.
actual facts. We're not diagnosing him.
We done seen her
He's
live.
documented
Well,
that that's what he has.
People remember we do definitely support and promote mental health here.
Yeah,
Go holler at a
Please.
counselor or something for your mental health because a lot of y'all
Mental
need
health
it.
is real.
And y'all do not know what y'all are getting yourselves into
Mental
trying
health
to
is
diagnose
real.
yourselves.
Okay, so here's the question I ask: who won?
Nobody.
The internet.
Cardi.
Nobody.
The internet
both,
won.
They both look silly.
Cardi won.
Because they both took it
I'm gonna
out.
tell you why Cardi won, because she's still making money off this shit.
And I think
Nicki
too,
ain't.
the things Cardi was saying, so her comebacks was off the even though it's her comebacks what was there. You know what I'm saying? To the point where it pissed Nicki Minaj off so
Yup,
bad she
damn.
wanted to boycott.
Damn sure did.
Certain companies,
she reached out
she
to the
wanna
president,
boycott. She
talking
don't
about
wanna
you
do
need to
this.
come,
So
you need
she
to come
threw the
check these
rock
niggas
and
out.
did the hand. That's what
Her
she
maggot
did.
loving ass.
Then she wanna apologize
She tagged the
and all
fucking
kinds of
Orange
stuff.
Crush agent. You need to come look at these motherfuckers. Like, what type of snitching ass shit you do?
To me, neither one of them came out looking good. That's just to me, though.
Yeah, they both look bad in my honest opinion. I don't.
That's why Glow is killing it.
Lead the kid.
That's exactly why
That's
Big
why
Glow.
That's why Big Glow is
Big Glow.
killing it.
Let her
Because
cook.
She ain't on that other stuff. Glow just making music. And
Look, Thugger tried to put her on that bullshit.
look, shout out Big Glow. Like, yeah.
So Glorilla is a peacemaker.
Not even necessarily a peacemaker, but she's in her lane.
Yeah,
she ain't worried about all the cattiness. You see what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of cattiness going on right now.
Ain't nobody coming for her.
Thugger.
I'm sure people are, but nevertheless,
he don't count.
we
I mean, he don't.
Whoop-dee-doo.
Like I said, Cardi was the biggest artist, but right now the hottest one is Big Glow.
Big Glow, yeah. Let her cook.
Let her cook. Cool. Well, let's move off of that and talk about Terence Crawford and his almost dangerous traffic stop in Omaha. So I'm sure everybody's aware that the police of Omaha decided to pull guns on Terence Crawford and his security staff after they just threw a very giant party parade, which is much more significant than a party by far. So he was stopped after the parade at 12th and Capitol for allegedly driving reckless. It says the radar was not recorded on the actual speed, but they believe Crawford was speeding more than twice the speed limit. Emphasis on they believe.
They believe.
Was he downtown? Must have been like a 10 mile per hour zone.
Yeah, he was downtown.
10 miles, 15 miles.
In Omaha, Nebraska.
So apparently the officers noticed a gun by Crawford's foot, and the officer ordered everyone out the vehicle at gunpoint. And police confirmed all four of the individuals were allowed to carry guns, and they cited Crawford for reckless driving. So that was the...
Which that shit will get dismissed, and that fucking officer will be punished for that shit.
You think he'll be punished?
No, he won't.
Fucking yeah.
No, he won't.
Yes, the fuck he will.
I don't think so.
Yes, he will.
The funniest thing about this whole thing, this whole story...
Nothing's going to happen.
Well, that too, but he got in trouble for being an American.
With, what's the name?
You got a gun on you. Now you an American, but you black, so you can't have that gun on you.
Right.
But everybody in the car is licensed legally to carry that gun.
Didn't we say this about Tyrese Hill? And what happened? The cop got fucking punished. Because there's certain people, this is Omaha, Nebraska. You just threw a fucking parade
But that
for
part.
shit. Listen to what I'm saying now.
That part.
You're right.
No, you're right.
Right. So this is
But
why.
you gotta stop right there.
No. I get what you're saying.
But you're about to go too far.
No.
You gotta stop it right there.
I know what you about to say. I know what you're saying.
Right
but this is why I gotta keep going. I
Because you're gonna lose us. You're gonna lose us.
Stay with me. Number one, Omaha, Nebraska. What the fuck outside of corn and fucking Nebraska Huskies? What the hell? What we talking about? So he putting this city on the fucking map. 4-time. He's greatest of all time.
We knew about Omaha before. Not saying
who
it was the
know?
hot.
That's where
You've never heard of Omaha, Nebraska.
What I'm saying is putting on the map as far as outside of what else besides
how many other
Little League World Series?
Well, how many other black?
That's thank you. Black. He's the only
Huskers?
who?
Cornhuskers.
He said black.
But I'm just saying in general.
Black.
Like, if you think about Nebraska, just in general, and
Black.
we're talking about Omaha, Nebraska, how many
And guarantee his bitch ass was down there.
African-American-
He was down there monitoring the parade.
affluent African Americans at that? You know what I mean? 'Cause I know he wasn't no bullshit ass Lil Whip.
No, he wasn't. This nigga,
he had a whole detail with him.
$100,000 or $300,000 car.
He just told Shannon Sharp he don't buy expensive cars. He has
Well, no, I'm just saying. I'm sure he had a little security detail with him all. You know what I mean? Like something simple. But
It's
you
Omaha.
know you're affluent African Americans in Nebraska.
It ain't that many.
You know them. You know them.
And somebody pointed it out. Somebody had to point it out. Like you say, you know who.
And it's you're leaving a parade.
Yeah.
They're downtown.
A parade.
So I'm sure
the police.
he saw
the
his
police
ass.
don't know about a parade.
Yes, he's down there. He's down there on duty.
Yeah, so
That nigga gonna get dealt with. Watch.
I don't know if he's gonna get dealt.
He gonna get.
He
disciplined.
should, but I don't know if he
To
will.
the cop that
Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
He got disciplined.
What happened?
I don't know what exactly. I forgot what happened, but he got disciplined.
Don't do it again.
Yeah. You don't get a slice of pizza at this party.
If you don't,
They put him on the desk for a
Well,
week.
I mean, but if you are viewed around the world as the ass cop that arrested a well-known football player, I mean, notoriety for the wrong reason outside of being punished, whatever that possibly being. Yeah, that's the thing. Nowadays,
Yeah. So
internet.
I mean, all they're going to do at worst is transfer the cop to another district where you can continue
If even
harassing.
that, or they're going to put him on desk duty.
They like
all the sitcoms show. Oh, he messed up. You need to go on desk duty.
Yeah, like he shot there.
Get off the beat.
To give it some time to cool down.
Yeah,
give it some time to cool down. We'll take you and put you somewhere else.
Yeah, so I don't think nothing's going to happen from this. And as they've already mentioned, because there was no gunfire, actually, there's no reason to release the footage. So they're not going to release the footage publicly, at least.
Release what footage?
Or why they even pulled him over to begin with.
Well, I saw the footage of him. I don't know whether y'all seen it. I saw the footage of the whole confrontation. It was,
Well, I mean, it wasn't filmed by the cops. It might have been
no,
filmed by-
I don't know what the laws is out there.
Well, no, was it police camera footage or was
They
it
got. I'm sure on the cop cars they have it. I don't know whether the cop have the actual a camera on his person, but most of the cars these days have that naturally, especially when you're doing.
Are you assuming?
No, a lot of I don't know what cop car here in the United States that don't have cameras on the car. Especially when you pull somebody over.
Footage they won't release.
Of course, I get what you're saying. I'm agreeing with you.
No, what he's asking you is where was the footage from? Like, was it somebody's phone?
It was somebody that was recording it, the whole incident.
Okay. Well, then the footage exists. It's just they're not going to release police footage.
It shows the cop got the gun pointed down like that.
Yeah, I know there's some sort of footage.
Yeah, it's footage. It's somebody recording the whole. No, you're not gonna get You haven't seen the official one.
Right,
you're not gonna see that because it's gonna clearly show.
Like, why the hell would you pull him over in the first place?
Yeah, you ain't getting that.
That's what everybody want to see. Why did you pull this man over in the first place, fresh off a parade?
So unfortunately, this is going to kind of be that footage you saw is probably going to be the only footage you see of the actual incident happening because the cops ain't releasing the footage and. Yeah, because of the situation, it's a wrap. So, unfortunately, I don't really think the cop's going to get punished. He's just going to get a slap on the wrist, maybe some paid time off while they finish the investigation. Mm-hmm. And no slices of pizza at the company party. That's it. That's all they're going to do. Cool. Well, let's keep it moving because there was some other unlawful business in the news with Tyrese. Tyrese turned himself in recently due to animal cruelty charges. Apparently, he has a bunch of cane corsos that he cannot control.
Roman freely.
Shout out to Mansa Musa.
Yeah. Is that what I heard? They were roaming freely?
Yeah. I got
shout out to Mansa Musa.
I got a clip.
We are here at the Fulton County Jail where actor and singer Tyrese Gibson actually turned himself in on animal cruelty charges. It was on Friday morning around 6 where the actor came here. He is accused of knowingly and intentionally having his dogs loose in the neighborhood. About 2 weeks ago, his dogs attacked, allegedly, another dog, a King Charles Cavalier Spaniel, and killed that dog. And so there were numerous complaints over many months, in fact, over these cane corsos, which neighbors say had been let loose and set to roam free around the neighborhood. They were worried that harm could be done to either small kids in the neighborhood, to folks just trying to get into their car. They said they were terrified to do so because of these dogs. It's unclear though when Tyrese will next appear in court. He has since bonded out of the jail on a $20,000 bond.
His dogs were apparently too fast.
If anybody shows up, I want you to bite their ankles off, okay?
Too furious. Police say singer-actor Tyrese Gibson is on the run. They say his cane corsos escaped his mansion in Atlanta and killed his neighbor's 5-year-old spaniel.
We're going to continue to come after him. Supposedly he's in Dubai.
The video that led to the warrant for his arrest and what Tyrese sent to the Shade Room when we started asking questions. I'm Justin Carter and this is TSR Investigates.
So that was the story behind Tyrese. Apparently he has 4 giant cane corsos that he can't contain in his yard. So they were roaming the streets.
Those damn dogs look like bears. That's how big those dogs are.
Oh, cane corsos are no joke.
I remember, whatchamacallit used to have one. Lil Chris.
Oh, that was a cane corso? Oh, that was an Akita.
Akita,
yeah, that's a big dog too. But cane corsos are huge.
They're both huge.
And he know he wrong for just letting his dog. If this report is right,
but he wasn't there though. I don't think. Yeah, like you got to think
loose.
about how they worded that, yo. Listen to how they worded it. He allowed them to roam free through the neighborhood. You know the fuck he did it.
They escaped.
They just said he escaped the property from the mansion. They just said that.
Media
But now you say they're letting the dogs roam freely
multiple times.
And if
maybe them niggas just broke out.
But those dogs are so big that you need to make sure
you need to put them niggas behind a door.
You need to make sure that
like a real door.
Put them behind 2 fences.
Fuck a fence. You need doors.
Like because the last thing you want to see is a free.
4K Corso.
Freely roaming.
Them bitches
cane Corsos.
You know, if you just stand there and look at them, I'm going to shit on myself. Freely walking, roaming?
Freely roaming.
Look, my homeboy got one. That nigga, when he barked, that shit vibrate my chest. I'm like, God,
it make you question life too.
Hell yeah, like, bro, like what the fuck, nigga?
And like you said,
you
if
really
they
have
got
it under
out
control?
before, like Tyrese,
they've gotten out multiple times.
Tyrese knows that he
He's like, what more do you want from me?
And this white lady is about to sue him for.
Oh, yeah.
She's about to sue him over this.
So
that's right up out of the neighborhood.
Look, she already sue him about this.
Yeah, so this lady let out her small King Charles Spaniard named Henry, 5 years old.
That nigga swallowed him in one go.
Yeah.
After 5 minutes later, the dog was in the driveway near the front door. He had separated, broken ribs on his right side, blood on the left side of his rib cage, and puncture marks on his stomach, as well as severe internal bleeding.
Right.
And security cameras showed Tyrese's 4 King Corsos running towards Henry's home, the report said.
Oh, they triple team.
Well, hold up. They better not been on his property.
They were on his property to it. Yeah, because the dog, they let the little dog out to use the bathroom. The dog has an electric fence, an invisible fence on the yard.
The dogs went onto their property. Those dogs went onto that property. But her dog didn't come onto his property.
No, the dog, their dog was on their property.
They're going to sue him.
Oh, yeah.
They're definitely suing.
Oh, yeah, they're about to sue the fuck out of Tyrese, and I agree with
They
them.
just lost the family.
Secure. These are giant dogs.
These
you
are
need
dogs.
to be
I said, how much money you think she gonna get?
Oh, it's 6 figures.
6 figures.
It's
definitely.
6 figures, definitely. 6 figures.
The family
You talking
member?
about Tyrese too?
Nobody can
6
replace
figures.
the love of my dog.
Family member? Oh,
yeah, bro.
Because I know when I end up getting another, we end up getting a dog. Oh yeah.
Then they gonna bring all the pictures from all the dogs' birthdays.
And then imagine how many how many kids they might have. All the little had a baby, had a dog as a puppy with the kid.
They gonna say that the kids saw the dog.
They gonna sit down and traumatize.
Yeah, it looks like on the evening of the attack, a woman called animal control to report the 4 King Corsos were at her door and that she could not get to her vehicle.
Yeah, because they was on camera.
Hey, bitch!
They were barking and shit.
Tyrese wrong. This is all Tyrese here. Yeah,
So an animal control officer arrived, saw the dogs in the front yard, and escorted the woman to her car. I'm like, well, you better do more than escort her.
He ain't touching them motherfuckers. It's 4 of them bitches. There's only one of him.
You better call to get backup to come get
He
these
didn't have
dogs.
backup.
You better
call it. You better call the police.
He wasn't
like
dealing
you
with
need
that
to be
shit.
calling somebody.
He wasn't dealing with
these 4 damn monsters roaming freely.
He did what he did. Escorted her to the car and kept it moving.
Got 4 little bears outside my door.
So actually, she could sue animal control because he didn't get him when he came out.
He should have got him. Yeah,
he didn't. It was just 1 against 4.
That's his fault. I'm sure that call said it's 4 dogs.
She gonna sue the city and animal control.
I'm sure the call went out.
Control
There's
for that?
4 dogs.
Huh?
You can't sue animal control.
Why not? When you
against 4 of them King Corsos?
Hey, she was radio. She was called radio. They got tranquilizers and shit like that. Put their ass down. Yeah.
Well,
I can already see now. You try to put that rope around that nigga neck. He taking you for the longest ride.
He got to shoot 4 tranquilizers.
Yeah, you need darts for them, yo. You need darts for those.
Now, one of Gibson's friends came and picked up the King Corsos after that incident. That's why they didn't probably have to call backup, because somebody from Tyrese's camp came and got the 4 King Corsos.
After they fresh off a kill, I'm good. I'm good.
So
and you just had a taste of blood. I'm good.
So then after that, the Fulton County Police and Animal Control went to Tyrese's crib to have him surrender the 4 dogs, but he said over the phone that he would not surrender them and asked for a few days to figure out what to do.
He sent them somewhere else.
So
He gotta give up his 4 dogs.
Yeah. So
So they
Tyrese
gonna
admitted
euthanize him.
Tyrese admitted that he believes his dogs killed the little dog. He understands. He believes that his dogs are responsible for this dog's death, and that he knows it's an ongoing issue over the past few months with his dogs getting out. A search warrant was executed at Tyrese's house the following day, but he and the dogs were not home, the report said.
His dogs and moved them somewhere else.
Exactly. So Gibson's attorney said in a statement that he was out of town when the attack occurred and he accepts full responsibility for his dogs. Gibson rehomed 2 of the dogs and put their 3 puppies in safe and loving homes. And he said his dogs have never been trained to harm, never spent a single day in an attack or protection training, and they've grown up playing with kids and smaller dogs in their home. He said that's why this incident has left him shocked and heartbroken for the family affected. So Tyrese is a little.
They'll feel better after you give them some money.
Yeah,
the family won't be that as affected once you cut that check. I promise you.
Yeah, I think that's ridiculous. Tyrese, this has happened multiple times where your dog's getting out, and these ain't small dogs or non-threatening dogs. I feel different if these were like threatening breeds.
Like little Jack Terriers or something.
Yeah, or even if they're bigger dogs, like damn, your golden retrievers keep getting out.
But those are nice dogs.
Greyhounds.
You talking about aggressive breeds right here.
Danes, I can understand the Great Danes.
Even a Great Dane, that's just a big ass puppy.
Yeah, Great Danes aren't
they're
not aggressive.
Yeah, but you got to be responsible when you take on a breed like a Cane Corso. They're no joke. I had a dog growing up, and he would frequently get out, but he was a beagle. He was more of an asshole than a danger to the neighborhood.
I don't know if Buddha remembers. We had a dog growing up
in Colorado.
Yes, we did.
And that
it was a German Shepherd,
and
if he got out, you were in trouble.
Oh, y'all had a vicious ass dog.
Hey,
he didn't
German
play.
Shepherds are so sweet and they're very loyal.
To you,
but he got out. And he did.
Not to nobody else.
But
they love their owners. They love the family. Direct
we
family.
had a dog growing up. Last dog we ever had, too. Well, I did.
Yeah. No, you had Duchess.
Oh, I had Duchess. You're right. Duchess was a boxer. I love that.
Well, my dogs ain't no big. Cleo and Caesar,
Yeah, you got them little
Basenji hounds, baby.
Yeah, Buddha, aren't you getting another dog?
I'm debating.
You should. Your children are grown now, and they can take care of them.
I mean, we had one for a couple weeks.
When?
He said a couple weeks.
we had a dog. It was in the house for like 2 or 3 weeks.
Look, that's you said. Yeah. Look, you said weird. That's how short it was.
Yeah, they were dogs sitting. And they actually did great.
Don't count.
No, the hell it don't. The hell it don't. Hey, I'm not cleaning up no shit. I ain't taking them on no walk. I ain't doing none of that.
Feeding them.
They did great. They did great. There was no shit in my yard. It was it was only one accident.
I watched the dog for
That's what I'm saying.
a month. I watched the dog for a week.
You've been dog sitting. You've been a dog sitter.
As long as he's house trained.
B-Dub is the dog whisperer.
No, I'm the dog ass kicker.
Don't say that.
Oh, yeah.
So you're going down.
Nah, I don't hit dogs. I'm not violent. But I do. I like watching other people's dogs, so that way I get the responsibility for a couple of days, and then when the dog gets on my nerves, he can go away. Especially if they ain't trained. And yeah, I like dogs, but just limited time. I couldn't deal with the dog every single day, but for a week maybe, I'd enjoy that.
Yeah, I had him for 2 or 3 weeks. That was fine. Like I'm great.
My Chihuahua.
You got a Chihuahua.
Man, my aunt had the meanest Chihuahua that world has ever knew. Yeah, that's why. No, both of them did. They both had mean Chihuahuas. Aunt Florida had one, and
Skip. Skip was not no. Skip was
had one too. Remember,
Skip was a killer. Skip tried to bite my forehead off.
We had another aunt in Little Washington that had the little, they all had dogs, and their dogs were mean, little fuckers. But boy,
oh, you talking about
yes,
Maribel?
Yes, everybody had dogs, and their little dogs were mean. Don't keep. They mean when you got to put it up, and this little motherfucker just keep crashing into the door and stuff like.
Yeah, my Chihuahua, she mean.
Mm-hmm. See, I don't want no dog like that.
Napoleon complex is real.
They just protect.
Yeah, Napoleon complex is real.
Yeah, until she meets a real pit bull.
No, she was raised with a pit bull. And the pit bull is scared of the chihuahua.
That pit bull is scared.
Right.
Of the chihuahua.
Exactly.
What else we got, boy?
Okay, so I wanted to discuss Brittany Renner and PJ Washington being in the news again. Yeah. So PJ is ordered to pay a $5,500 a month payment for child support, and this is right after he signed his $90 million extension with the Mavericks.
Whew.
And apparently Brittany's upset, and I don't understand why. She gets a full $60,000 annual
a year.
and for some reason.
That's a salary.
That's a whole salary.
Salary.
Look, you said you're surprised. This is the same woman who yelled out, "Your son only has 11,000 in his bank."
That was her mama.
Oh well,
That was her mama.
somebody yelled out, "The baby only has 11,000 in the bank account."
You know, I keep every time I hear it, I go check mine. Like, God damn, I'm broke as hell. I'm just broke. I'm struggling. I'm barely surviving out here.
Yeah, that baby doing all right for himself.
He ain't even got no job.
Right, got no job.
Look, by the time you get the interest rates on that bitch, boy, damn.
Yeah.
Woo-wee.
Selling breast milk.
Yeah, he out here hustling.
He's slinging something.
Some my mama titty milk.
How much did she want? How much was it?
So she's right now trying to get $35,000 a month.
Why?
Cause she an idiot.
Yeah.
How?
Because he got 90 million, and
Because
she
Kevin
wanted
Gates
to,
ain't gave her no damn.
Ain't he
money.
married?
Yeah. With multiple children
and
by his wife.
she's going to want the law to go back and look. I'll say it like PJ shouldn't be making all that money. PJ,
No, she don't deserve that shit.
You knew. Look, out of all women, we knew she
don't-
was
she
going to go
don't
for
deserve.
that.
She
don't deserve that.
She don't deserve nothing
She
else.
don't deserve
You
it.
got
But
60,000 a year.
Dude, I'm still advancing my life and
she
my career.
doesn't
What the
deserve
fuck
it,
do you have to
but
do with
you
this?
knew that she was going to try to get more.
Nigga, you ain't married. What the fuck? I just fuck you. Just a one night stand, and you tripping.
Yeah. She thinks $5,500 isn't enough for her son to maintain a lifestyle that matches his dad's
Her
pockets.
lifestyle.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
She said that. Yeah, she said it doesn't match his other kids' lifestyle.
Lifestyles, yeah.
Should have married him.
Yeah.
Right.
Should have got married.
Right.
I'm like, what you really want me to do
You
about
can't count
that?
his pockets.
Yeah, that ain't.
Oh, she can.
Yeah, but
It don't
she
mean nothing about
ain't
it.
gonna
Keep
get
counting.
none.
Count, tax,
Did
all
she
that.
move? Did she move to
She
California?
moved to California
So
from
you go
NC.
right. So
From
you
there.
go from a cheap place. That's 60,000. You living well. That's a big ass house for 60,000. You can get a 3,500 square foot. off of
Actually,
that.
you shouldn't be
touching
If
any
your
of that
credit
anyway.
straight,
You shouldn't
and she's
be,
an influencer.
You
No.
shouldn't be living off of
I'm about
that
to say,
60,000.
that's for the child.
I feel,
child,
but
60,000.
unfortunately,
So how the hell did he only have 11 left?
Unfortunately, will
she needs to be, no, that's the child.
She needs to be
60,000.
working.
but she's living off of that shit. Then she go from North Carolina all the way to California, which that's the highest between them and New York. In Jersey, that's the highest
Cost of living and stuff
cost
like
of
that.
living and
yeah.
taxes. She want him to pay for her lifestyle.
Yeah, she thinks $35,000 a month though will apparently help sustain a lifestyle for the pro
Fuck.
athlete's child that matches the one
The judges
of
wanna-
his other children.
The judges want to tell you that's why we do not pay you the thing.
Yes.
Because 35 grand. Whew.
Now, when they agreed to the $5,500 in November of last year, Brittany Renner claimed she still lived with PJ in North Carolina. However, her financial situation has changed significantly since she relocated to LA last year. And she claims she cannot afford the high cost of living.
Then you better go to work. You better move back to North Carolina.
You better take your ass to work.
You better try to find your way back. It's cheap. It ain't that cheap, but it's cheaper out here.
It's cheaper than California.
Yeah, you
I'll
better
tell
find
that.
your way back out here.
She also alleges that the father only visits her son less than half the time he's allowed. Yeah, because he's a traveling athlete.
Right. What you expect for him to do?
He's not going to meet every single weekend he's available to have him. That's just a given. He's out here trying to make your $5,500. Stupid bitch. Yeah, that's amazing. So she's confident that PJ can afford the child support bump.
She's confident. She's confident. I know he can pay this.
Right.
I know he can pay this.
Now she called out his personal lifestyle. She claimed that he and his family, including his wife, stepson, and child with her, live lavishly compared to his firstborn son.
Wife? He did say wife, correct?
Yeah.
You said wife.
And stepson. So
Okay,
she brought a kid into the marriage.
So wife, but direct still under the family fold in the household.
Your
right?
son is living lavishly, getting $5,500 a month.
Yeah.
Like your son's living lavishly.
However you choose to spend that $5,500 that you're coming in.
He living really lavishly, getting $5,500
Let me be bringing in $5,500 a month. I'll show you how to live.
You know what I'm talking about?
And whoever don't understand how much $5,500 a month is,
and that's that's just going to him.
Just think on that.
That's not your mortgage or nothing.
That's just his. What are you like? What are you adding on to
She
like?
ain't got no job. She said she ain't
It
got
doesn't
no
matter.
income since that show she was
Hey,
gonna stop.
Tough.
She better go.
Tough.
To be hiring.
Tough.
Yeah, and as for her lawyer fee, she's seeking an additional $50,000.
See, you wasting money. You wasting money that you don't have, obviously, on stupid stuff. Like you said, go get a job. Go try to find a job, and add on to what little man getting. Yeah, add on to what little man getting is $5,500.
You still living better than most people that's married.
$5,500 a month? Come on, man.
I'm just sitting over here thinking like, if you're smart, you have this name. Start a little business for your son.
She
have
don't
him
wanna do
brand
that.
something.
She don't want to do that shit.
Brand something.
She want to get it off his ass.
Thought pockets, like something. How to trap your baby dad? Something like bumper stickers.
Some type of
like you obviously
Wasn't
you
she
know.
getting paid to go around to different places?
But that's my point. That's my point, nigga. Like it's not like you don't have a gift.
Yeah. You know how to
You know how to entice
you know how to entrap
men
and
with
entice.
money. You know how to entrap men.
You should be writing books.
You should be
What
happened to Superhead? What happened to her? What happened to Cat Stacks?
How about your OnlyFans,
They used to be
nigga? You can do
chicks that used to do
OnlyFans.
these things.
You gotta follow.
They
People
struggling.
follow you.
She could do an
I'm
OnlyFans.
just saying, I haven't heard these type of names in a long
Get paid.
time.
Like,
It's
come on.
ways to get paid, and you're a celebrity, not a celebrity, but you're
You're a celebrity. They know
you're a
you.
celebrity. They know you. So, like you say, you throw your feet up on
OnlyFans, you get paid.
Wiggle them a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sure some nigga in Dubai willing to throw you some bread.
Throw your face in there every now and then.
I mean, Diddy up here rubbing semen on his nipples with other people. You know what I mean? Like it's something out here for you could do.
Now, PJ's wife decided to take to Instagram and taunt back by taking photos with their luxury cars.
If I said it in the one, I gotta say it this one. Like, you know, you shouldn't be entertaining this circus. If I gotta say it once, I gotta
You
say
right.
it.
You right.
And she won.
But you right. But she did right. She protected her husband, so she did what she's supposed to do.
She didn't really protect her husband.
But she didn't even do shit.
Well, I mean,
She
she's
just
speaking up.
gloating. She just like, I won. You lost. Let's move on.
Look, I'm in my family home with my family stuff, with my family, and no derogatory remarks or comments. Just
She should have took a picture with that 35,000 on her knees, on her like just sitting up like she won.
She said on her knees.
You know, Branson a freak, man. He a freak.
You got your feet up. You just set it out, but
Diddy Jr.
at the end of the day, she won. She won.
Yeah, I guess.
She ain't no guess.
Yeah,
she definitely
did.
won.
She got the.
She's
got
home.
home.
She's in the
She's
home.
married and
with
she
the
at home.
multimillionaire
With the money.
athlete.
She got access.
Happy,
To it.
chilling.
But you say she can go to the bank and get
She
it
don't need
straight out.
child
She can
support
pull
money.
that 35,000 out. Like, look, bitch. Smack it on the table like
She
that.
probably like, oh, I'm
that's
going to
made.
send your son. I'm going to send y'all son's child support to you this month. Hold on, I'm going to send it to you.
No. She could be like, I'm gonna just send you the whole year. Just take the whole
So
year.
we ain't gotta talk
Hit it
no
with
damn
the
more.
hit it with the
All the
Ant-Man.
time, all the time we see it when we come pick them up.
Just take the whole year. Don't even worry about it.
Look, I spend that in a month.
That's her problem. She probably spending it in a month. As soon as she get it, she run through it.
And she probably trying to live the lifestyle that his wife is living.
She
That's
is.
the whole issue.
She is.
This is bad because all she's doing is pocket watching.
That's what she's doing.
She wants. She's sitting here saying current. Yeah, go ahead.
But I'm just saying, what would that's her superpower? That's her ability.
Bruh.
That's her. That's her gift.
She has a gift.
That's her gift. She pocket watches.
Yeah, she said all of this money that she's getting now is not even 0.30% of his monthly income.
And
you're not married to him. You're not obligated to get that bread.
She should be able to dunk and stuff like that if that's the case. If you want PJ Washington type money, you should be able to go.
She better move to Vegas.
She better go back there. She better take her ass and put that OnlyFans like I said.
She better move to Vegas. It's legal out there.
It is legal. If we've learned anything tonight,
it's legal in Vegas.
It's legal in Vegas.
Interesting.
What's they call it? Bunny Ranch? Yeah. The Bunny Ranch.
And she'd be oh my gosh.
I know she'd be top dollar.
White men would pay top dollar for her.
Yes. Yeah. Cool. Well, let's keep it moving because that news came out yesterday of Kyren Lacy.
Oh, that was fucked up.
The late NFL hopeful.
Yeah.
So basically, for those unaware, Kyren Lacy was a former LSU wide receiver and NFL hopeful who
First rounder
who took his own life after being charged with felony negligent homicide, felony hit and run, and reckless operation of a vehicle after a man died in a December 17th crash. They apparently tried to pin the crash on Kyren Lacy. However, some newly released video says otherwise. It says he was Kyren. Basically, the story of Kyren was he was set to be heard by a grand jury after these charges were put on him, and less than 2 days later, he passed away from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. And prosecutors have been claiming that Lacy's reckless driving was the cause of the 78-year-old man's death who died in the crash. And it said his client wasn't, but what has came out since is
he ain't do it.
Yeah, he did not do this.
Police
Basically,
lied.
Kyren Lacy's lawyer was saying that none of what the officers initially reported was true. Kyren was in the vicinity of the crash, but he was behind the actual cars that crashed. So police claimed that Lacy caused the crash when he illegally passed 4 other vehicles. However, those vehicles, they said, he was behind those vehicles that actually crashed, and he wasn't the cause of this. They said Lacy did illegally pass other cars in a no-pass zone. The notion that he was illegally passing at the time of the crash was 100% false. So he's also citing that the DA's reports that Lacy was in the proper lane at the time of the crash. So furthermore, the driver of the vehicle, which did hit and kill the man that passed away, allegedly told police she had been trying to avoid a gold truck and not Lacy's lime green Charger, which had been alleged. So this report cited that the DA claimed the state troopers speaking with that driver attempted to recap what she was saying, which seemed to contradict her statements. Correct. So there was just a bunch of coercing by the police.
Media's trying to smear his name.
I hope the family gets all the money out of that police department that they possibly can, because you lost a young man over lies.
And what was the point of the lie?
Like,
I don't get that.
Because the truth was going to come out eventually anyway.
And he was about to be a rich man.
That was it.
That was it.
That just seems that's crazy. Like
that's real.
That's crazy.
For every black success, white rage come behind that. That's what we're experiencing right now.
Yeah, so this is just a ridiculous story because
it's hard to even believe because you've let everybody.
But I'm still hurt more that he unalived himself.
Yeah, because his life he felt like his life was over
this
with.
allegation. Like you didn't give no time For nothing, like you didn't. You know, people always like you got to at least let the law play itself
let
out.
it play itself
let
out and see where it goes.
You didn't even give no time for
because he probably seen people who've been accused. There's been past NFL players who've been accused wrongly of stuff. They stocks dropped and they never got an opportunity to play.
But all I'm saying is, if you already knew you were innocent, and
why would you go?
Why? Like, and
I'm
it's, like I said,
it again. If we got receipts of other black men accused wrongly, that was potential first rounder NFL
a lot of them.
Right?
A lot of them went
to jail, got out. It was one stories get recanted. Yeah, it was one like about 5 or 6 years ago. He was a high end profile football player out of California, if I'm not mistaken. Went to the prom. He got wrongly accused by the girl. He had to do time.
Oh, that Brian
down in that was it
Atlanta,
Georgia?
Right?
Was it Georgia?
Yeah.
What did
Brian something, right?
For grape?
Yeah. I forgot his name. Brian.
Yeah, I remember, and I remember that story.
He did time.
Yeah.
Then his whole career was over, even though they gave him a shot. But come on, that shit, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't hit when it's hot, it's a wrap. So he saw, and depending on where his background, where he come from, he saw his life gone before he even began.
Well, like I said, they need to sue the police department for every dime they can get out of them.
Police, the state, all them motherfuckers.
Everybody needs a lawsuit brought against them because this is negligence at the highest degree.
And this also is a friendly reminder when reports come out, especially through the media. See, this is what I can't agree with Orange Agents has been saying, talking about fake news. We as black people, black and brown people, or people in general, when reports come out about somebody, especially of color, we have to hold our comments and our pre-assumption that, oh yeah, it was done. Because we got too many incidents, police lying about what's going on, or the DA lying about what's going on. And 9 times out of 10, that person was an upcoming high profile because he had LSU. You feel what I'm saying? So he was a top end player, and he's well known in this area. So we have to make sure we do our due diligence to hold off, presuming that a person did it.
Yeah, so the body camera footage, they said, is pretty bad. It shows the trooper talking to the gold pickup driver, the guy in the northbound lane, who supposedly had to brake hard to avoid the woman that actually caused the accident. The trooper tells him what to write in his statement, and you can hear it on the recording. And basically, he said you had to slam on your brakes to avoid the charger. The troopers heard saying, but on the same body camera, the driver said he wasn't going fast and didn't even cause any skid marks. So the written report says he had to have slammed on the brakes and used the emergency brake to avoid the crash. However, the body camera was turned off when he wrote the report. So the police officer was just filling in a lot of...
we got another incident of a cop lying.
Yeah, lots and lots of lies. And the worst part, there was a passenger in Lacy's car that the Louisiana State Police knew about. They had video of him getting out the car. They never identified him, never interviewed him, never asked him what he saw. There was another passenger that knew this, and despite all that, they just never got his testimony.
They didn't care.
Why didn't you ask for his identity?
His ass should have been came for it.
Yeah, why would you not want to hear the person with one of the best views?
I was with Kyren.
The person sat in the passenger seat while everything happened. He saw it all, and they just never bothered.
The fact that he got charged for something that he didn't do.
Yeah. This is a wild story.
You see what I'm saying? Like
this state trooper lied to where
it got to be his man. This got to be his homie, because who else you gonna have riding with you? You that type of profile
That's your man.
athlete.
Don't come forward and be like, look.
I mean, in his mind, he probably, hey, I'm gonna go to trial. I'm gonna speak on your behalf. But let's go back before that.
But this is why, and this goes back to mental health shit. You don't know your man is having these type of thoughts after this happened, and you didn't say anything to him.
He probably did. And let's play.
Fellas, we gotta check on our homies, man. You gotta check on your peoples, brother. Check on your peoples, dog.
I just, like I said, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. His homie was probably like, hey, I'll be there at your trial. He looking at it like, fuck the trial. My damn career is over with before he even started. That's what he's looking at.
Well,
and knowing him, he didn't graduate. He's leaving school early, so he's seeing his meal ticket getting taken away from him for something he didn't do.
Yeah,
it's a shame. This is a shame. This here is a shame.
Wild out, man. But
this is a shame. This is just all around bad from every angle. Like I said, the family needs to get all the money they can out of everybody that they can.
And the trooper need to be fired.
Yeah.
This is a case that he definitely needs to be fired.
They ain't gonna fire him.
Yeah,
this is egregious.
He should be.
This is egregious. I don't.
Yeah, you might have to fire this one.
If he survived this, it's no way he completely lied.
You might have.
They
to
went in
fire
front
him.
of a grand jury based off his lie. He has to go. I don't see nobody surviving something like this. But hey, this is Louisiana. I'm supposed.
I'm saying, what state is this?
I guess it was Louisiana.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Well, I think it's time we get into sports because the NCAA football was popping today.
What my Hurricanes was point? What they was up.
Maybe Vandy ain't as bad as I thought they were because they gave Alabama a run for their money.
Vandy's not that
today.
bad.
Okay, maybe
No, that boy, they
got a quarterback.
That quarterback,
they have a quarterback.
Is true. And if it wasn't for his 2 fumbles inside the 20, they would have beat Alabama.
The story of the weekend is going to be Arch. Arch.
Actually, it's a couple of story points because
Arch's going to be.
He's one of them.
Penn State getting beat down.
Penn State. The major upset. They was a 24-point. 24-point UCLA, 24-point underdog, 0-4, number 7 ranked team in the nation comes in UCLA and beat their ass.
Skull drug Penn State.
Beat their ass, and Penn State loses two in a row. That score was 42-37. And that motherfucker fuck up my goddamn parlay with that bullshit. But yeah, we're gonna keep it moving though. Outside of that, Arch. We know he's not leaving, going to the NFL. We know hey,
What did he do?
What?
Lost.
This nigga, not only he lost, he threw not 1 but 2 interceptions.
Lost.
You lose to the Florida Gators that was 1-3.
Yeah.
And I don't know what what's the coach name? Bill Gillespie, I'm assuming his name is. Whatever the Florida coach name is, this motherfucker, every time he's on the verge of getting his ass fired, he comes up with an upset win and save his job.
He was on point today. And Arch going to be. He
gonna be there.
He got buckle in. I told y'all to quit putting Arch in the draft.
He ain't in the draft.
2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions.
Right.
A quarterback rating of 140 with 263 yards.
Take him out in the draft. Take him out in the draft.
But you lose to a 1-3.
Dude, you lost to the Gators.
I mean, I get that.
You lost to the Gators.
Actual performance, it don't seem. I mean, those interceptions seem bad.
Those INTs are terrible.
Yeah, but he got 5. He got more interceptions than he had all the last year.
Not even that. When you're talking football, SEC football, Texas is here. Florida is here.
Right.
At this time, yeah.
At this time. Nah, unacceptable.
Because normally they be right by each other.
Pressure probably getting ready to be on Arch.
It's been on Arch.
Arch might need to start watching over his shoulder because they're only going to do one more loss before they get your.
They're going to get back yours.
Before they get.
No, yours he gone. He's in the
pros. But whoever the backup is.
I don't see it.
They're going to look at him.
I don't see it.
Okay.
And the reason why, I'm going to say this, the reason why, because of NIL. That nigga making too much money to be sitting on the fucking bench.
It's Texas. Texas has.
I'm going to tell you.
It's
before
Texas.
You want money or to win? You want money or you want to win?
Listen, they gave out that they cut that check. All they know is
they thought he was going to win.
I get what you're saying. He got the money. All they expect his ass on that field. Him not on the field, meaning you ain't selling no tickets.
Look,
you feel what I'm
NIL
saying?
money to Texas is nothing.
You right.
Texas got their
You know who will go first?
network.
We all know who goes first, but the player ain't going nowhere. That's on the coach. So he getting the big bucks. He got to step up. You got a Manning.
You right, but they're looking at everybody a little bit closer this
but
weekend.
You're not gonna get rid of Manning. They're gonna look at the coach
first. You're right. He get it first.
He's gonna get it first. If you go down, you rank number 2. Penn State and Texas. They are ranked preseason top 5 teams, and they're
gonna look at the OC. We'll look at the OC.
Yeah, he goes first.
Steve
Sarkisian. But Steve Carter, he called the plays.
That's what I'm saying. They're gonna look at him first.
Yeah, he called plays. So I don't know, bro. All I know is Texas looking. Alabama, they won a tough one, even though the score don't look like it, but that was a fourth quarter game.
Vandy's a good team.
Vandy's a good team. I would not be surprised if they found some way to get in the SEC championship.
Who did the Shane Cox play?
Nobody.
They ain't played it this week.
We come back next week with.
They have a bye week.
Yeah, but we need it because we got what's called next week. And
so number 3.
Yeah, they won.
We won. We beat them arch rival stinking ass nose 28-22.
Post Cam Ward.
That's right. My boy. You right.
Hold on before Cam Ward said we gonna keep it a buck. We just asked.
Look, Cam Ward keeping it a buck, man. Shout out Cam Ward. Shout out Cam Ward for keeping it a buck.
That low, I gotta fuck with him. I was cracking up.
That was cold.
Look, sometimes you just gotta call a spade a spade. Like we have.
He called it. He said we has. Yeah,
we have.
Look, we ain't talk about him none because should do it. So for him to come out, this is first thing we actually heard him say.
For you to bring his name up,
right?
That's the only thing I can remember from that game, and it was the post game.
You ain't even know Cam Ward spoke until he said that.
Exactly.
You didn't know. You couldn't pick his voice out of. You put 10 voices, you wouldn't know who Cam Ward's voice was.
I'm sorry, I had to talk. That shit was funny as hell. It was Cam Ward.
Yeah.
Hey, they asked.
That nigga said, "I'm keep it a buck." So Carson Beck, was a Georgia quarterback last year. He's now Hurricane coach. He quarterback this year. He has thrown for 4 touchdowns against the Florida State. Yeah, we beat them Noles. We number 3. Yeah. California is beating Duke as of right now, 14-7.
Nah, didn't whatchamacallit lose today?
Who?
They got dump truck today.
Colorado.
No, they winning. They was winning last time.
Bill and them got whooped on today.
Well, quit bringing up the Tar Heels.
Quit
bringing up don't even bring them up no more this season.
Come on,
and I got real, okay. I have real Tar Heel fans that I play PlayStation with. Please do not say Bill Belichick's name no more.
Well,
please.
38-10.
Yeah,
against Clemson.
Hey, he found him another girlfriend to play. You know what I mean? Like they had all type of jokes for that shit.
It was 28-0 in the first quarter.
God damn.
Call the dogs off.
They called the dogs off.
Send his girl back home. But man need to focus on football.
No, man, come on. Let's be fair, because we saw this with Dion. His first year when he came in with boatload of transfer, they was 4-0.
You comparing the Buffs to the Tar Heel program?
Oh, I'm talking about how
you cannot
the team,
do that.
Listen,
man.
I'm talking about how the teams were constructed. The Carolina came in with 70 new players, and most of the players came in the second half of the spring semester.
Hassan, it's the ACC, bro.
I got you, but you're talking about 70 new people.
I see what you're saying, but we thought Bill was going to do better than this.
I didn't think that.
We thought he'd do a little bit better.
That. It's different from pros.
About 5-6 wins, you know.
They still got a chance to get about 4. Hey, I'm sorry. I mean, just give. Hey, y'all gotta. Look. I'm gonna be fair. Carolina has been. I'm not a Carolina fan, but they have been preaching.
Fighting.
They have been preaching patience. They have been preaching patience.
Hold on. I saw a story.
Yeah, they have.
I saw a story. It was about North Carolina A&T football. The coach said that they don't take that attitude. They be in their
NBA young boy attitude. Yeah,
young boy in the locker room, but they don't take it out on the field.
They leave that shit in the locker room.
Damn.
He said they got to get on that NBA young boy.
Hey, I rock with that coach too because everybody wants all the fame and the glory and the hype and all that shit. Bruh, put in the work.
Yeah.
Put in the work.
Put
in the work.
So we got number 1, Ohio State, 42-3 over Minnesota. Number 5, Oklahoma, 44-0 over Kent State. Texas A&M, number 6, 31-9 over Mississippi State. Like I said, Penn State was upset by UCLA, 42-37. Number 9, Texas go down to Florida, 29-21. Number 10, Alabama, 30-14 over Vanderbilt. Texas Tech, 35-11 over Houston. Georgia, 35-14. Iowa State loses their first game of the year to Cincinnati, 38-30. Michigan, 24-10. Notre Dame, 28-7. Illinois comes back from they blown out last year to 43-27.
What our state schools got?
State won. They won. Let me get who they got.
Did A&T play today? The Central.
Yes, yep. I'm about to get to it. We're gonna see what these state schools. Boom.
Well, I got a question. Did y'all hear about FAMU's announcer trying to body shame Alabama State's dance team?
They tried.
You know, in this climate, you can't do that. You know you can't do that.
Yeah, so Florida A&M, for those unaware, sports commentator is getting slammed after he made remarks about body shaming in reference to Alabama State University's
Honeybees.
Team, the Honeybees.
The Honeybees.
And he said they're the face of they're the new face of Ozempic, which shocked the crowd. Yeah. That would have flown in the 90s.
Right.
I do kind of wish that,
It's not the 90s.
I know.
You're not getting away with that.
You're not getting away with that.
Not getting away with it. And there was some good looking ass women too. Let me say that. Them honeybees was looking right down in Alabama. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he was a clown for that. And of course, the school president made an apology. They immediately
he needed to. He lucky he kept his job.
Yeah, he probably got reprimanded some type of way.
But
that was some BS, you know. So only state school outside of the state, they beat Campbell 56-10.
The Campbell Camels.
At A&T lose to William and Mary 38-34. And
what's A&T record this year?
Oh shit, man.
Trash.
They trash. 1-5.
Oh. And homecoming. Oh.
Right. I'm gonna touch on a little hockey, even though the Carolina Hurricanes, they won. They beat the Predators. No, they lost. Sorry. Lost to the Predators in overtime 3-2. You know, I gotta talk about my Dodgers. What? They came back and beat the Phillies.
Your Phillies.
You thought you was gonna get away. Oh, your Phillies. They came back and beat them 5-3. So we go 1-0 in the DS. Yeah. And them Yankees got their ass blown out by the Blue Jays. Fucking Cubs got their ass smashed. Yeah.
Before we get into the NFL, I got a question, and it's off the topic list. But I got a question. Were you excited when they announced Bad Bunny as the Super Bowl halftime show?
I ain't had no problem with it. I wasn't gonna jump for joy, but I had no problem with it.
I don't care enough. If there's nobody else who I can think of, like, oh no, they should have gave it to such and such. I don't care.
Right.
I mean, he is the second most streamed artist in the world. Like he deserves it.
I don't know. I've heard some of them, but I can't say them a very.
Nah, he doesn't do English songs, but it's going to be jumping.
The crazy part, they have ICE agents there.
That's weird.
That's the crazy part. They're gonna have ICE agents at the football game. Like, if you can't be blatant as racist as you can possibly be, like, really?
Halftime show is going to be lit. The Super Bowl halftime show is going to be lit because there's going to be a bunch of Puerto Rican women dancing around.
I don't know. He might not have none because with ICE agents. He might not have no dancers.
That's corny. This ICE thing is getting out of control.
Man, listen, like
then you gonna let it loose on the Super Bowl, the biggest event we have in America.
Man, they up in Chicago arresting black people. So hey, what we doing? They look. It's getting out of hand. But yeah, they're gonna have ICE agents there at the damn Super Bowl, which is crazy.
That's
I don't agree with any of that.
But I rock and Bad Bunny is an American citizen. Like,
Puerto Rican.
Yeah, Puerto Rico.
That's for the people with the extra chromosomes.
That's for the people who don't understand that Puerto Rico is a part of the United States. So he is an American citizen, even if the songs won't be in English.
Right.
I still can't wait.
Oh, it's going to be lit.
I believe it.
Oh, it's going.
Y'all know where I'll be at.
I think this.
Y'all know where I'll be.
This might actually. If it goes down like it's supposed to,
it'll be one of the most dopest performances ever.
It might be one of the best Super Bowl halftime shows ever.
And you ain't gonna understand a lick.
I'm going to hold off on that.
It might be.
You still got Mike, right? Because you still got Mike, and you still got Whitney, Prince. What?
Yeah,
Whitney and Mike.
They didn't have them chicks up there swinging that.
Whitney and
Mike,
Mike,
though.
Whitney did a halftime show. I thought she just did the Star Spangled.
Well, okay. Well, I'm sorry, she did, but
Prince
you might well say
Prince and Mike.
Prince and Mike.
Yeah, Mike took a whole 90 seconds and stood still.
Are we jumping into the NFL now?
Yeah.
So
the big news is Cleveland.
The big news is Cleveland.
Fuck y'all. The big news was the Giants. Kiss
No,
my
no, it's Cleveland.
Shout out to Jackson Dart.
Shout out to Jackson Dart, them G-men.
Unfortunately,
at the call, it was.
Unfortunately, Malik Neighbors will not be playing with Jackson Dart.
But so we appreciate his services. He'll be back next season. It will be another.
Unfortunately, Malik Neighbors will not
forced
be
to be
joining Jackson Dart.
All right, now back to whatever y'all talk about.
Cleveland.
Yeah, man.
Dylan.
Dylan about to start. Again, we got to see how media is trying to treat our black brethren, because, who that motherfucker, loudmouth motherfucker, Rex Ryan, on Get Up, talking shit about Shador, talking about, because Shador was asked the question,
and he Panama,
and he answered truthfully, like, hey, listen, I believe in my skills. If you see what's out here playing, I believe that I should be on the field. And here go big mouth Rex Ryan talking about he needs to be quiet. He needs to be on a clipboard. Man, I'm like, listen, I'm tired of the narrative. Y'all keep trying to come at my man Shador, yo, for real. Because number one, that name carries weight. And like any other goddamn parent, right, you're going to teach your child to have confidence in yourself and your skill set. So everybody's mad because a third string quarterback is getting all the damn work. And he's not even on the fucking field. And, it's really crazy when I hear black people saying this man needs to be humble himself. Are you fucking stupid? Any one of us when we go do our jobs, whatever it is, we got to go in, step in that bitch with confidence. Who's going in being humble?
But the whole thing is and that's why they said a lot of teams passed on Shador, because they didn't want the circus. And then Shador added to the circus with the Panama thing. That was kind of out of line. Shador needs to become the company man, like they said. Just give the company answer.
It doesn't matter what he says or what he does.
Be boring.
It's going. He's not boring. That's the part. He ain't
but you
boring.
need to learn to be boring.
How can you be boring when you've been raised not to be?
I'm just going to support Dylan, and I'm going to stay in my playbook, and
he didn't say shit.
That's it.
That's the point. He didn't say nothing. Because when he said something that he believed that he can do, he got criticized for it. So now the media is trying to piggyback off with Rex Ryan and all these other commentators, one of the McCourty twins and shit. I'm like, nigga, how you up here co-signing that shit because you wasn't a star player? The only reason why we knew about the McCourty twins because of your twin brother, nigga, and you was on the damn New England Patriots and y'all won some chips. But other than that, he up there saying the same shit. Like, I'm tired of niggas saying, yo, this young man need to humble himself. He's of the loin of a fucking Hall of Famer. Let that ring in your ear. And this Hall of Famer is teaching his sons how to walk that walk. And he's doing that shit. So I don't want to hear this shit about people talking about this man need to be quiet. If they ask him a question, he's answering it honestly. He ain't acting no fool. He ain't doing none of that shit. He getting criticized for being honest. And that's the bullshit I'm tired of, what's being the narrative around him. So what? His name carry weight. That ain't his fucking fault.
He should have went to Baltimore. He'd be playing this weekend.
Come on, you can't even say that because nobody don't know Lamar was going to be hurt.
You're right, we didn't, but now we do. And if he would have went to Baltimore,
just
he'd be playing this week.
Not necessarily because technically he's supposed to be starting right now with Cleveland. They're not giving him his shot.
Who? How is he technically supposed to be
He's better than Gabriel. He's better than Dylan.
Why are you doing this?
He's better than Dylan. The number says otherwise.
Why are you doing this?
He's better than Dylan.
When they did they do a draft every year, an NFL draft, and Dylan was drafted in the third round.
So what?
And he was drafted in the fifth round.
And Dylan named. Usually, if you go ahead,
if you're the coach or GM, I'm going to go with my third round pick first to see what he's going to do because obviously I drafted him for that reason.
Of course,
I can't jump past him to put Shador in.
No, nobody said that. But what I'm saying is, Shador did not get legitimate reps like Dylan has. And when he did with the backups and people who's going to be on a practice squad and motherfuckers going to get cut on the streets, he did his thing. He never got reps with the 1s or the 2s. Dylan has. That don't mean shit. Your play dictates what you do. If you can play, nigga, I don't give a fuck where you in the 1st round or the 7th round. 7th round, Brock Purdy. What is he? Starting quarterback.
Like
7th round.
We go back to who we played against. Have you seen the Panthers play football?
Yeah.
Have you seen these dudes play football?
Yes.
Did you see them last week?
Yeah.
Look, Cardi B, man, had a great game. You ain't heard Stephon Diggs' name until we played Carolina. Boy had all type of passing yards. I'm just saying, I'm not knocking Shador. How many games? I give Gabriel 3 games.
I don't give him 3.
I'll give him 3.
I'll give him 2. If he have 2 bad games where he got multiple interceptions, they're going to be calling for Shador. Book it. That's the whole reason why they're trying to tamper his ass down.
What was the original prediction? What week did you say Shador was going to get in?
I said like 12.
I said 6, I think.
I said 12. I didn't know Flacco was going to be that
week
trash.
4, right?
Right. So I got 2 more weeks.
Okay.
So 2 more games. I'm giving Dylan 2 more games to fuck
Hassan
up.
has been right before.
When?
Once or twice.
When?
Yeah, I've been right a couple of times.
When?
I've been right a couple of times.
When?
What?
When?
I'll go through the tapes. We'll figure it out.
No, you can just tell me because it's rarely.
Rarely.
Rare.
Ain't no rarity over here. Hey, I've been spot on with this
You
Shador
be loud
shit.
and wrong.
Nah, nigga. I've been spot on with this Shador
We've
shit.
seen Shador play one time
and
against the Panthers.
that was by design. By design, he showed out.
He'd be playing in Baltimore.
I promise you. I promise you, if he was given diligent reps like how normal teams will actually do, take his name out of it. If his name didn't have the weight on it,
You
if
right,
he got
get
the
no reps.
He
the
right.
3rd string QB.
So, the thing I'm trying to say is here, he's not getting a shot because of his daddy's name. That's it. They're purposely tamper him down because they know if Dylan let Dylan fuck up these last 2 games. Watch how Cleveland the Cleveland fan base gonna be calling for Shador. Book it. Let Dylan tomorrow's game, next week's game, don't play like that 3rd round is supposed to. Shador's name's gonna be calling out loud as hell, loud and clear.
Well, who are they playing tomorrow?
Baltimore Ravens.
Oh shit.
So that makes it even worse. You ain't got Lamar. You don't even have Lamar Jackson playing. There's a slew of defenders.
You would have been playing against the Browns today if you would have went to Baltimore.
But in hindsight, you don't know that, bro. Nobody know. This is Lamar. He's 26 years old. Who gonna think he gonna be hurt and he gonna be playing?
But I'm just looking at right now, like tomorrow, Cooper Rush is going to be running on the field for Baltimore when it possibly could have been Shador. And I would have felt more comfortable.
Okay, but it's not like he knew where he was going to be picked. That's another thing.
When Baltimore was going to pick him, he said
no because he wanted to go somewhere.
You had some idea of where you.
He didn't have no. He don't have an idea where he's going, but he knows I don't want to go behind Lamar where I'm most likely not gonna play.
Shit, you in Cleveland and ain't playing.
That's because Cleveland don't want to put him out there because of his fucking name. We know that. That's clear as evident. Fucking Eric Dixon that came out. It's a collusion. Motherfucker, team execs were intentionally passing on Shador. We got too many people coming out speaking about that.
But they were going to pick him, and he told them not
because he want to go somewhere where you have an opportunity to compete and play. And you're not going to compete and play behind Lamar Jackson. Sorry, this man just pinned
Cooper Rush playing Lamar.
That's because by luck. By luck.
That is by luck.
Jackson Dart playing again tomorrow.
Jackson Dart is playing again tomorrow.
And they'll be 0-5.
No, the Giants got a dub.
What the hell is wrong with you? See? Commodore?
He wasn't showing you no attention.
Who they play and beat?
It's all good.
Who, the Giants?
Yeah, who they beat?
Didn't they beat the Chargers?
Yeah, okay, that was a good team.
McConkey.
That was a good team. All right.
And y'all are playing the Saints tomorrow, who are 0-4.
Two-game winning streak. Get ready to load up.
Hey.
He feels it.
NYGs, baby. Let's go.
Two-game winning streak about
back to backs.
You can't take away the Giants fans' hope.
2-game winning streak about to load up.
Cowboys, you should know how we feel. Y'all know how it is.
I don't know how y'all feel.
I don't know how y'all feel. For the tie, though. Which one y'all want to talk about?
I don't give a damn.
It don't make a difference.
NYGs, baby.
The tie. That was.
We can talk about the toss. Yeah, let's talk about the tie.
There is no way in today's day and age that an NFL game should end in a tie.
Why not? Why not? Because the thing about it is you don't want it to be like college with its overtime because what the thing is where they trying to nip, they don't want to keep.
You want it like college.
No, they don't because the thing about it is
it'll come to an end.
You don't want it like that because when you got a quarterback that you paying $60 million or a running back who's you're not trying to hurt them and you got 17 games. You feel what I'm saying?
You didn't care about them when you added that other game into when it was 16 and went to 17.
Look, this is the reason why. So this is the reason why they because last year in overtime, whoever scored first win. They had that, so they changed it to where all right, if you don't go down the field and score a touchdown, that's the only way you win. But other than that, you got to play. So. They trying to protect the players. They got a long season with the playoffs and the Super Bowl. That's probably like damn near 20 games they playing in the season.
My personal opinion: no NFL game should end in the tie.
Hey,
that is the most disappointing ending.
All I know is the pundits would say, "Oh, we're gonna get blown out. We're gonna get blown out."
Are you getting ready to brag about the tie? Though?
No, I'm not bragging about the tie. But
it sounds like you get ready to take.
No, what I'm saying is. For where my team is,
you gonna take.
This is a team that's supposed to be on the brink of one of the Super Bowl contenders. They are one of the candidates for possible deep playoff runs. They come up in our house. We are down to one receiver. Our star receiver is hurt. We got 4 offensive linemen that's not even playing. Defense fucked up, getting burnt left and right. Like, come on. The writing was on the wall for Green Bay to come up in Dallas and run wild on our asses. And that held his own. That did his fucking thing. That playing like an MVP. Sorry.
But your defense is playing like.
I get you. They shit.
So
I get you. I'll be the first to admit that shit. Diggs getting burnt left and right. Like, damn. Like, nigga, you was an all-pro quarterback a couple years ago before you got hurt. When you got your damn money and shit, now you can't even stick a motherfucker. I just don't know.
Who y'all play the Jets tomorrow?
We should win that game.
That sound real iffy.
We should win. We should win that game.
Y'all in NY?
I believe so.
We play the Broncos in Philly tomorrow. Who y'all play?
We've got the Chargers. We're the only team from the NFC East that might actually have a problem.
Is your boy playing tomorrow?
Yeah, Jaden's back.
Oh, what's they not playing?
Jaden back.
Your receiver not.
Devo or
no,
McLaurin?
McLaurin. He's
not. McLaurin hurt.
Yeah, he's injured. But we'll survive without him. We got Devo.
Look, before we go in, I went out and I gave the Panthers all these props last week. I was raining props down on the Panthers.
Fucked it up.
Bro. Did anybody see the Panthers game last week?
I did.
It was out of control before they got started.
I saw the score and that made me not want to see it.
Back to what they were doing before.
Hey, they can't listen. They can't block. Them offensive linemen is terrible. Bryce is like running for his life back there. You know what I'm saying?
The best thing that could happen for Carolina, and this is just me looking into the future. Hopefully, this is what happens. They get Lenoir's. If Lenoir's leaves, they get Lenoir's. He gives that Cam kind of energy and stuff like that. They just need. I think
so. That means you pretty much
Bryce done.
It's not him though. It's the organization. That's the problem.
They're going to take it out on Bryce.
I'm sorry. They're going to take it out on Bryce, and you know it.
He's going to get it.
you know they're going to take it out.
And guess what?
He's
going to be like Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold
like,
and go somewhere else and shine.
Yeah, but they're going to take it out on Bryce. And
yes, they are.
And, I don't know if it's unfortunate or not. I look at Bryce and I'm like, man, he's small. He be having to jump to look over the line and stuff like that.
5'11".
Do y'all know what y'all was saying? Like who doesn't give a fuck about somebody going somewhere else and shining?
Right. You leaving?
Do y'all really have the audacity to talk like that in front of me?
What about the Panthers?
Oh, he's talking about.
Are y'all really? Y'all got some. Y'all got some big balls in here.
He got not one but 2 players that go somewhere
he
and they
lost
shine.
Last week though. He wasn't looking that great. But
But actually, though, it wasn't his fault. He still played good, though. They could have won that game.
Yeah, my boy
fumbled that ball in the end zone.
But Bryce,
give a fuck about none of that.
It just showed once again a player can be good, but if the organization from top to bottom is trash, they're not going to win.
If you look at the Panthers, what's the first thing you would change?
The head coach, which he done did it about three times. Though.
That's not going to do it.
It is.
It's not going to do it.
It's the head coach and GM.
Personnel.
It's head coach and GM that goes first.
No,
I'm sorry. Back up. Coordinators, then head coach and GM.
Like we said earlier.
Right, exactly.
Sarkisian
exactly. Coordinators, then coach and GM,
drawing up the right
play the player.
For the bullshit that we got.
That's how it goes.
Boom. That's how this year is going to play out there. I'm sure they'll be getting rid of the coordinator if they lose these next couple of games, because I know the Cowboys coming up. I know they got the Cowboys in 2 weeks, and I forgot who they play tomorrow. But if they lose these next couple of games, they're definitely going to fire the coordinator. And then they're going to be.
They got the Dolphins tomorrow. 1-3 Dolphins and 1-3.
There's no reason that you should lose to the Dolphins tomorrow.
Before we go to other games, the game Thursday night between the 49ers and Rams, that was a great game.
Yeah, the Rams should have ran the tush push.
The Rams should have won. They should have won that game, but
Kyren ran the tush push.
No.
They should have ran the tush push.
Kyren Williams, he was going in for the touchdown, and the 49ers defensive lineman made an awesome play, came in out of nowhere and punched that shit out his arm.
Wouldn't have did that if they ran the tush push.
Fumble on the first night, but Rams still had a chance of winning again, but end up couldn't. 4th and 1. Instead of throwing it, McVay decided to run it, and the 49ers stuffed their ass on a
tush
4th
push.
and 1
Mac
try.
Jones 6'4", 6'5", tush push.
Matt Jones, he was doing his thing. He got out there. He 3.
Oh no. Yeah, it was Stafford. Stafford's 6'6".
No, they're not doing that.
Tush push.
No, because
push his old fragile ass right on up through.
He got a bad back. You can't do that with Stafford. His bad back.
They got chiropractors for that.
They're not doing that shit. Look, man, they're gonna ban that tush push, but we're gonna talk about another one. So
the 49ers ran it that night.
You're right, they did. You're right, they did. You're right, they did. So the 49ers stopped them on 4th and 1, and they won the game in overtime, 26-23. It was a great game. I seen that. So tomorrow games, we have 1 o'clock. We got 1-2, 1-2-1 Cowboys. Listen to that shit. 1-2-1. 1-2-1 Cowboys against the 0-4 Jets. I got Cowboys, of course. We have 2-2 Vikings against the 1-3 Browns. I got the Vikings in that game. We got the Texans, 1-3 Texans against the 1-3 Ravens. I might have to go with the Texans on this.
Texans. Cooper Rush starting tomorrow.
Right. We got a 1-3 Giants against the 0-4 Saints. I think the Saints might get their first win. That's just me.
I expect that from a Cowboys fan.
So we got the 2-2 Broncos against the 4-0 Eagles. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if Broncos come up in there and beat y'all.
You say this every week.
I told you every week. I said this. Y'all escape every week. That's the problem. Y'all escape. Y'all listen. Y'all is the last year Kansas City Chiefs when they winning all those games 1 score. That's what y'all is as of right now. So I can't take that away from you. Y'all making the plays, but I wouldn't be surprised if Broncos beat y'all. I'm just gonna call it like it is. And y'all got a little problem with your boy, your receiver. What's his name?
Didn't we do that last year? Y'all ain't tired of this?
No, because you know why? Because he's the one that's making us
be baiting y'all right on into it
tweeting,
until he put that ring back up again.
He's tweeting about how he's not. He even spoke about it. They interviewed him. He spoke about it how he's not.
You think the media falls into it?
Huh?
You think the media falls into it?
Nah, he was speaking his truth.
Okay.
Yeah, he was speaking his truth. Your boy frustrated. He not getting the ball. Y'all need to get him the ball. Y'all cannot sit here and do these dink and dunk. That man said, "Give me the rock." Y'all gonna have a problem.
We're 4-0.
Y'all keep it up. Y'all gonna have a problem on that man.
We ain't lost the game yet.
Oh, I get you. He don't care about that shit. He want the goddamn rock.
He'll be all right. He'll be fine.
We got the 1-3 Raiders against the 3-1 Colts. I like the Colts in that game.
Daniel Indiana Jones.
And then, like I said, you got the 1-3 Dolphins against the 1-3 Panthers. I'm gonna pick the Panthers on this.
Bryce better have a good game tomorrow.
Exactly. Then you have 3-1 Buccaneers against the 3-1 Seahawks. I like Tampa Bay, even though they're at Seattle. And then 4:00 game got 0-4. We are ass team against the 2-2 Cardinals. I like the Cardinals. Commanders 2-2 against the 3-1 Chargers. I like the Chargers. I don't see the Chargers losing 2 games in a row. 3-1 Lion against 2-2 Bengals. I like the damn Lions in that game. We got 2-2 Patriots against the 4-0 Bills. I would not be surprised if New England beat the Bills. That's my upset.
What's New England's record?
4-0.
Oh.
And no, I'm sorry, 2-2. My bad. They the Sunday night game. New England against Buffalo at Buffalo. I would not be surprised New England upsets Buffalo. That's my upset pick. And then you got Monday night game. You got 2-2 Chiefs, 3-1 Jaguars. I would like the Jaguars. I can see the Jaguars beating the Chiefs. And yeah, that's Sunday night. Are we gonna talk about? We got basketball.
Well, first I wanted to discuss Mark Sanchez.
Oh yeah,
Mark
I forgot.
Sanchez is in the news. Mark Sanchez was actually arrested today after being injured in a stabbing in downtown Indianapolis.
That's
left
wild.
him hospitalized in stable condition. So yeah, Mark Sanchez was arrested in the hospital and charged with battery with injury, unlawful entry of a motor vehicle, and public intoxication. All charges are misdemeanors. He remains in the hospital after getting stabbed the fuck up and has not been booked, the police say. Additional details about what led up to the episode were not available. But from my understanding, Mark Sanchez was pressing some food delivery guy around 12:30 a.m. And it looks like he suffered lacerations from what's happening. It looks like he pulled up on some dude making a food delivery, told him he couldn't park there. The guy, I guess, it just went downhill from there. And Mark Sanchez was drunk, and it appears basically because he was arrested, he appears to be the aggressor. So I'm pretty sure this might be an issue with his job.
Yep. Not only your ass was drunk, but you try to start a fight and you got your ass stabbed the fuck up and charged.
And charged and arrested. So,
and why are you in the hospital?
In the hospital.
In the hospital. So, yeah, he was left leaking. So, I don't know what exactly transpired, but from my understanding,
was drunk.
It was self-defense.
The
He
way
got
it came
stabbed
out
up.
at first was Mark Sanchez had
got
somebody had stabbed Mark Sanchez.
Right.
We don't know what's going
Right,
on
so
here.
we there like, damn, nigga, roll
2
up
hours
on-
later, Mark Sanchez has been arrested.
That news came out fast as fuck.
I said, if somebody stabbed Mark Sanchez, they must have been a Jets fan. Because that's horrible. But hey, you can't be out here drunk fucking with everybody.
I know what I wanted.
Out of town.
I wanted to get on y'all about. Don't nobody care about no damn NBA. You were like the Lakers are about to tip
No, I
off.
wasn't
Don't
talking
nobody
about,
care.
No. I was talking about the Aisha Curry with her comments.
Oh yeah, Aisha Curry on the Call Her Daddy podcast was admitting
she
to
out here talking out the side of her neck,
not wanting kids, not wanting
talking about
to
she
get
had
married.
a career and all this other stuff, and I'm like, why?
Because she's jealous of her husband's success. In her mind, she was supposed to have that success because she was in L.A. She was supposed to have had an acting career. And like she said, Steph was supposed to have been a basketball coach, a bum or something like that.
Well, he's the greatest all-time shooter and a 3-4-time NBA champ.
And revolutionized, well, not revolutionized.
Yeah, he did. He revolutionized
changed
the game, how people shoot threes.
I
Technically,
wouldn't say this is revolutionary.
she should be happy. She's living the life that
can't.
most women would die to have.
Right.
Her ego.
Like she should be so happy.
Sometimes,
She wants to compete with her
sometimes when
husband.
you empower people too much, some people don't need to be empowered because they do too much.
Like your life probably turned out better now than
I-
possibly how it might have been if
I
you
agree.
was on your own route.
Right.
I mean,
I agree.
I'm not saying it couldn't have, but ma'am, your husband makes about a couple of hundred.
Man, this
million.
man had 2 Supermax contracts over $200 million.
World known. Not United
First
States.
player,
known.
the first
World
player that
known.
get that Supermax, 2 Supermax contracts.
Your life turned out really good. I don't know where.
I'm just tired of these women out here to be talking down to their men.
And Dave Justice couldn't say shit.
It couldn't say, yeah, when men start talking, when they start speaking their truth, it's, you catty, you sassy, all this extra shit. Like, yo, stop talking. You feel what I'm saying? You live in a life that most people will die for. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't got the wants for nothing. Hell, as far as I'm concerned, with the money he got, nigga, you can create your own goddamn studio and still do the damn shit.
The life you want, you can still have.
You can still have. But you out here talking like as if, oh, well, it's me. Because if I'm somebody that didn't know nothing about you, I'm like, bitch, what you complain about?
And I would think, like, if somebody wanted Aisha, like, for acting, they'd go get her. Shit, you
right now.
You see her all the time.
Right
like,
now.
Yo, I want to put her in a movie because I just think, like, she
It
would.
ain't nothing stopping you from getting the movie now. In my case, you have a better shot getting locked in now because of who you with.
Yeah.
Yep.
She's gonna blame her kids.
But see, again, this is a prime example when men doing what they supposed to do, they not rah. They kind of chill and laid back, and they women out here running their mouths.
I mean, I can understand what she's saying but the way she says it, like
it comes off like
it's
she's
in the context,
like she's hating.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have to change the context of the way you're saying it. Like, you have to be thankful for what you gotten, but I would have liked to done X, Y, and Z. You see what I'm saying? That's how you should come off.
But she still can do it. That's the crazy part. The career that she claiming that she sacrificed for.
Because she don't look older.
Right, she can still do it. Mm-hmm. That's the whole part. She acting like, oh, what was me? I couldn't. Bitch, you can still do it.
Just don't go on Basketball Wives. That's all.
Right, don't do that shit.
Don't do Basketball
Hell, she can
Wives.
create shows her goddamn self. Steph.
They did do shows.
The game shows during the summertime. That golf shit.
They executive produced that Good Times reboot, the animated one.
Yeah, so I'm just like, yo, what are you doing? Like, you just out here just be talking because you want to go viral.
You want a little limelight.
Like, be quiet,
I need
bro.
a little
Sit
bit of
back.
limelight.
Fall back, enjoy your life. You want a limelight?
She
go
can't.
out.
She's resentful for the success he has because it's not hers.
But she can create hers. That's the part.
She ain't going to.
Well, then she needs to shut the hell up.
One thing I learned about people like that is they don't have the work ethic to pull the shit off. So all they can do is talk about that woulda, coulda, shoulda. That's why she in her fantasy has Steph at some low level bum as a high school basketball coach, she said.
Yeah.
And she had this idea where she was the breadwinner. That's some hating shit. That's some fantasy shit where if motherfuckers always got to make up these scenarios that are fake for you to lose, they haters.
And trust and believe, if you was actually losing, bitch, you would not be wanting that shit.
Yeah, so it's really rough when you're a great black man because even your woman throws
damn if
shade
you
at
do and damn if you don't.
You can be the black president and your wife will run to the internet and tell the world that you ain't shit.
Right.
You know? So
it's just like I'm just like, damn, yo, hey, listen, y'all gotta be careful, yo. Y'all see Beyonce, right? She set y'all up for that trap with that independent shit. But you notice, right? She married. She's living with her husband. You don't hear shit. And y'all bitches out here losing y'all fucking brains. Like, come on. She tricked y'all asses. Beyonce tricked y'all asses.
Yeah, if there's one celebrity couple you can learn from, it's Grant Hill and Tamia. You don't hear shit about shit.
Word, I forgot they were still together.
Exactly.
I forgot they were still together. Them niggas been together for 20 plus years.
Tamia lived her career. Grant lived his. Ain't nobody have regrets. Ain't nobody airing each other out on no goddamn podcast.
None of that shit.
They just chill in Virginia, mind they fucking
business. Grant, he come up on the shows, on the NBA shows, do his telecast, and he was a USA coach and shit. He chilling. Y'all niggas out here.
Her music, and she got her tight little fan base that supports her.
And she good.
Yeah.
Y'all acting out here.
All these issues.
Y'all acting like y'all thirsty as hell. Y'all thirsty for attention.
Before we get up out of here, you know, it's about time an album drop that I want to listen to coming up this week.
What, Mobb Deep?
Yes, Mobb Deep album come out this week. Have you heard the song Infinite? This dope. It's dope. This album, I think, might give the Clips album a run for it.
Got some unreleased tracks from what's the name, Prodigy?
Nas and of course Prodigy, but they got Nas up there, Raekwon. Like I put this up there with the Clips album.
You ain't heard it yet.
You ain't heard it yet. You can't do that.
Don't do that. You would have said the same thing about Ghost and Ray.
What I've heard so far,
one song.
It's a great album. I've heard two. I've heard two.
You know, Ghost and Ray had 2 good songs on their albums.
Look, don't say that out loud, because you got most people saying that Ghostface shit is a classic.
No, it ain't. Hey, niggas was like debating J Electronica's 4 disc of like half completed thoughts. I don't even know what that shit is. I sat back after seeing all those comments from all the people who left comments in our last short about J Electronica's music.
They was saying that shit was dope.
Yeah, so I said maybe I'm missing something, and I listened again. It was trash.
Trash, nigga.
Half them shits was skits, and the other half was just him. I don't even know. And no, it's not that it's too deep for me. It's just, it's not good.
You know, they'll be like, you just don't understand it.
So as I always say, I didn't need to be convinced Illmatic was dope. So if I can't, you know, if you gotta
hear it off
convince
the
me,
first time, nigga.
if you gotta convince me, it ain't it.
If I gotta listen to it,
and I like J Electron.
Yeah, it's some albums that slip through the cracks that you might have to listen to it twice. But the classic ones, that's timeless, they hit you the first time. You like, oh shit, oh shit, nigga.
Okay.
Because like you said, when the Clips dropped their album, that was hot from start to finish.
Right. So
when
now
I listened to Freddie Gibbs' album, that was hot from start to finish. Like the album will grab you if it's hot.
Yeah, you don't need to be convinced. I don't need a bunch of people telling me it's too deep for me, or I'm beneath it, or it's beneath me. It's just hip hop. If it don't resonate,
it just don't resonate.
Yeah, it just don't resonate. And a lot of J Electronica's albums just don't resonate for the simple fact there aren't a lot of drums in them. I didn't know what the rhythm was. But I wanted to move on because there was one last topic I wanted to cover, and that was the WNBA, all the back and forth going on between Nafisa Collier and the NBA commissioner. Yeah, they've been going back and forth. I got that clip queued up.
I have prepared a statement that I would like to make before taking any questions. All right. So first of all, I'd like to congratulate the Mercury for advancing to the finals. And I want to be clear, this conversation is not about winning or losing. It's about something much bigger. The real threat to our league isn't money, it isn't ratings, or even missed calls, or even physical play. It's the lack of accountability from the league office. Since I've been in the league, you've heard the constant concerns about officiating, and it has now reached levels of inconsistency that plague our sport and undermine the integrity in which it operates. Whether the league cares about the health of the players is one thing, but to also not care about the product we put on the floor is truly self-sabotage. Year after year, the only thing that remains consistent is the lack of accountability from our leaders.
Did you in fact say that, quote, players should be on their knees thanking their lucky stars for the rights deal that I got them?
There's a lot of inaccuracy out there through social media and all this reporting. And so I think what's most helpful is to focus on, I have been in touch with Nafisa. We've exchanged texts. We're talking next week. So I think obviously a lot of reporting, a lot of inaccuracy about what I said or what I didn't say. And I will tell you, I highly respect the players. There's a lot of emotion and passion going on right now because we're in collective bargaining. We're in the WNBA finals. And so I'll leave it there. I mean, I'm just obviously disheartened. You know, I'm a human too. I have a family. I have 2 kids who are devastated by these comments. And so all I'll say is just, you know, it's obviously been a tough week. And I just think there's a lot of inaccuracy out there.
And that was Nafisa Collier and the commissioner having their back and forth. Now, NBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert, who we just saw, said there were a lot of inaccuracies in the comments that Nafisa said, but she never denied or confirmed any of them.
She ain't denied because that was a direct question to her. Yeah. And she asked specifically, Malika Andrews asked the commissioner specifically, Nafisa said this. Is it true? Yes or no? And she completely sidestepped it by saying, there's a lot of inaccuracy on the internet. Bitch, you said it.
Yeah. You know, and Malika was there. She was trying to, like, diffuse. He was like, "So Malika, tell us about Kobe." So he was trying to diffuse that. So yeah, the inaccuracies were reported, but of course she denied them. This all stems from.
Actually, she didn't deny him.
Well,
she just sidestepped him.
Yeah. Well, that is true. She sidestepped the comments, but she did not confirm nor deny.
Right.
Yeah, so she was neutral in that regard.
And the crazy part about it is you got Caitlin Clark signing off on that. So for all you Caitlin Clark fans who sit here saying that the WNBA, the W hates her and the people hates her, look at, you got a prime example, the players, one of the players' president defended her, saying that the likes of her, Angel Reese, and Paige Buckner, who comes in this league, they already millionaires. Let's keep that in mind, because when they in college getting them NIL deals, they already getting millions of dollars. Caitlin Clark was making $16 million off court. She only making $75,000 a year for her rookie contract, and they're just basically saying like, "Yo, that ain't right." And the fact that she come out, the commissioner comes out and say, "Hey, Caitlin should be on her knees thanking me that she got this. She should be thankful that she making that money, the platform to make the money, and the players should be thankful that she got this sweet ass TV deal, which they're not getting proper sharing percentage of that." Yeah, a lot of stuff, because you hear last night I looked at the game 1 of the WNBA finals, which the Las Vegas, they won. They beat the Mercury by 380. It was 89-86.
Best of 5.
Best of 7. They get their best of 7 now. So they up 1-0, and they asked the MVP how she felt about it, and everybody's standing behind Nafisa. So if all the players are standing behind Nafisa, especially Caitlin Clark, one of the breadwinner, the golden goose of this whole situation, yeah, they're not using this strategically wise enough to expand the game. If anything, she's helping alienate potential new faces to come into the game. The league has broken records this year as far as attendance and viewership. And this is what Caitlin Clark not playing due to the fact that she was injured majority of the year. So with that being said, what's being reported, what's being said out loud is true. Because like I said, the question was asked to her directly, and everybody who's followed this, who's a reporter, everybody say the same thing. She got to go. She got to go. She's not the right leadership to move forward with this league.
Yeah, interesting. Well, yeah, I do see her stepping down. It just seems like too many people in the league are co-signing her removal. So.
Yeah, in the league, outside the league, all that shit.
Yeah. Well, that's all I got. You got any other topics
no,
to cover?
That's
well,
it.
I guess Branson and Kelly couldn't wait until the show was done.
Right. They done dipped off and shit.
Got the fuck up.
What we doing?
Like, we
like
ain't doing the show.
Yeah, like what we doing? But yeah, hey, you know.
Yeah, we'll find both of them.
Yeah.
$500 each.
They gotta do some push-ups.
Pay PJ child support.
No, they gotta do some push-ups.
Yeah. Okay, well, it was great for y'all joining us. Made it this far.
Comment, subscribe, share. Look,
LLP.
we trying to get that 10,000.